Hello and welcome to the stream. Today we're gonna be playing some lizards. Not something I enjoy doing that often, but hi, here we are. So a couple of things for today. Yeah, we're kind of using a couple of mods. Most notably, it's like changing your starting army. We're gonna see that when we get into it. And victory conditions overhaul, as well as two more actually. So the whole stronger and fairer AI, we're using that one. And we are making confederations easier, so that hopefully we can actually confederate tic-tac-toe. So yeah, quite a few things to do. Lizards first. When you had a Warhammer was with this faction. Well, they're kind of supposed to be the default beginner faction, but for whatever reason they're not. So there's that. Hello, hello. How are we guys? How are we doing today, guys? I gotta say, my neck is killing me, and I don't know why. All right, let's just disable this, cause I have read a couple of comments about the whole AI strength and threat assessment not really working properly, something along those lines. So yeah. Let's just completely change up how we play the game, shall we? Let's just completely rework this from the ground up. Slanesh knows why. You think Slanesh does a good back massage? You know, I might be able to convert if Slanesh gave me a good back massage. Right now. Nah. Nah. Alright, well, I did actually play this campaign, but I didn't play it thoroughly. Kinda quit at the first 20 turns, got bored. But, I'm kinda not really sure what to expect of it. Beyond just, you know, killing Wurzag and the rats. Actually, no, when I played Wurzag wasn't even here. Right. Was this all just, these greenies? Probably. 6 arms are better than 2? How do you know Slanesh has 6 arms? Oh. It's in... Oh. Oh. Does Slanesh have everything in 6s? Forget to recruit Sacred Kroq-Gar, Blessed version? Well, this... We'll first see what we do in terms of the starting army. So, like, Kroq-Gar's starting army... we can't really say it's amazing. Also, why does he have to do a siege right from the beginning? Well, you know, amazing way to start. So, it's not really a bad army, to be honest. It's not amazing either. But I do have a little bit of an idea of what I want to get. So, let's just get rid of them. And let's see. I can actually get even the Blessed versions, but they're all very expensive. So what's the difference between Blessed Saurus spears and Blessed Saurus just in general? Blessed Saurus in general have really good weapon strength, and they have perfect vigor. They have everything really good. Oh, they didn't, well, I mean, they did, but they cost 100 gold more, but I'm guessing they're gonna be so much better than the regular version. Especially with the extra weapon strength and perfect vigor. Yeah, I think we'll get, like, what? Okay, that's a little bit of cheating. That's why I don't like mods. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. How much money is remaining? Or can I see my remaining funds? It doesn't tell me the remaining funds. Hello? Game? You get another one? No. Alright, so what's the difference between horned ones? 78, and these ones are 80. Wow, these ones are actually faster. 36, 28, 48. 60, 40, 60. Holy! Yes, please. And I really wish I could see the remaining funds. I'm kind of thinking we just, Seriously though, where are my remaining funds? So this is like 3,200. And these two are 1,800. So we've already used up the starting funds, right? How does this work? Did I already use up the starting funds? That's not Kislev. We're gonna do Kislev next week. I thought we agreed to it. Come on. Get with the program. Hail Slanesh now. Quick turn conditions overhaul. Only to choose a legendary lord not affected by it. Yeah, I noticed it, but it's like... I thought it might have something in it. It's like... Like, by the time I chose it and I enabled the mod and I saw that, oh, it doesn't have the icon, I was like, too late now. Fuck it. Funds at the top screen. What, you mean it takes it out of my treasury? Ah. Fuck. I get it. So it gives me treasury. That's what it does. And now it's, I mean, to be fair... I can probably still win this battle with just this, but do we restart? I think I fucked up. I shouldn't have gotten the blessed version of anything, really. Well, you know, if we end up dying, we end up dying. Ah, fuck it. Let's try it. Just get one dino? Why would I get a single dino? Fuck dinos. Dinos suck. I don't like dinosaurs. They're way too big, they're way too expensive, and unless you get the really heavy hitting ones, they're just shit. They're there to waste your balance of power. I mean, yeah, we should probably win this easily. Is it gonna be a pleasant battle? Not really, but I think we'll be able to win this easily. Alright. We have at least perfect vigor with them? No. Teclis? Teclis is close by. Let's say it done the way I would have done? What? What do you mean? Wait, how many of my units did I actually trade for the blessed horned ones, by the way? Because, like, I already had these two, right? And on top of these two, I had two more. And I'm pretty sure I had a little bit extra. Right? I had some skinks. But actually, no. Alright, so these guys don't have perfect vigor. That's kind of fine. But, not really. I mean, I feel like this isn't gonna be that difficult of a battle. It's just not gonna be that pleasant either. Difficult? Probably not. Pleasant? Not even close. Didn't know how it works, so you couldn't get the best choice? Yeah, but it doesn't really matter. Well, let's just try it like this. If nothing else, we're gonna get to fight a siege twice. Fighting a siege twice. That's like... Shit. Siege at the first turn? Ow. Recommend restarting as someone affected by a victory conditions overhaul? I mean, look, it's too late for it. And I don't really feel like making a new thumbnail, so it doesn't matter. I decided we were gonna play Kroq-Gar. We're gonna try out who's affected by victory conditions next time. Let's just say that today is only for the different sort of starting army mod. And next time we'll do victory conditions. How about with Boris? Does Boris have changed victory conditions? What's up? What's up, Daster? How are you doing? Why is it a shield and not a wrench? What did they do to your wrench? I don't know. I don't know that. I didn't notice anything. Wraithlanish? Your Royark? What the hell's a Royark? What? Huh? A Royark? I didn't even read that. First time ever seeing Kroq-Gar being played in Warhammer 3. For me or in general? Seriously, nobody ever played Kroq-Gar in Warhammer 3 as an on-stream? I doubt that. But yeah, we haven't played it here. So it's gonna be a little bit interesting. A little bit interesting. Is it gonna be very interesting? Probably not, but a little bit. Welcome to all Cult of Pleasure members? No. Absolutely not. The Cult of Pleasure is unwelcome. If you want a blood for the blood god, it's accepted. Even encouraged. But sluts for the slut god is denied. Your Royark is the formal title given to the king of Britannia in the Britannian tongue, who must always be a mighty Grail Knight of the kingdom's patron goddess? Oh, so it's an actual term? Oh. Interesting. Well, unfortunately, I'm not that deep inside of the lore of Britannia, so, yeah. Didn't know that, though. Why play him? I thought we might as well. He doesn't have anything particularly interesting, but we are using mods that kind of change how the game plays. So I thought, you know, let's give him a try. It was between him and the big fat toad. In the end, I decided him. Not the big fat toad. The cult is now Warhammer. I'm not that deep inside of the Warhammer lore, okay? I know some lore. I know a lot of lore. I don't know that lore. Just got here, level 1 Kroq-Gar with only 4 blessed units and priests. What happened to the other units disbanded? Basically, I mean, we're using a mod to make our own starting army. I kind of didn't realize how it worked, so in the end we only got 4 blessed units instead of an entire army. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, it's a mod. Britannia is better than the Empire? Hard disagree. Disagree with that. Mod, dislike video? Why? I play mods every now and again. What? That was the funny rat man, the funny short man, and the funny man. Yes, yes. I mean, you're missing the funny engineer dwarf. There is the funny engineer dwarf. Yeah, aside from that, I didn't actually read anything in terms of fantasy lore. I think he actually managed to summarize my Warhammer knowledge quite well with that. You summarized my fantasy Warhammer knowledge really well. Wow. Okay then. Here's some odd and not some shenanigans you weren't fully aware of. Yeah. I mean, that uncertain you couldn't do this quickly, but still. I don't think you can do this in vanilla as easily. I think it would take quite a bit to pull this off. I think it's impossible. Like, how much do horned ones cost in terms of spawning sequence or whatever it's called? They're like 100, right? And we start off with 50 and we get how much from the Rite of Awakening? Not actually too sure. Yeah, charging uphill maybe not the greatest of ideas, but look, it's like they're horned ones. And the enemy's rats. They're not gonna do much to us. Wrong one. That being said, we still don't want to absolutely get killed. I'm kind of surprised they have so little vigor. I mean, I know I was disappointed by the fact that they don't have perfect vigor, but damn, they're already exhausted. Well, to be fair, they ran half the battlefield, destroyed a gate, and now are fighting rats. Also charged uphill. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be that surprised. That was destroyed with facts and logic? What do you mean? Uphill charge? Yeah, it wasn't good, but oh well. Ah well. Are horned ones good because nobody ever uses them? I mean, horned ones are really good. I like horned ones. I mean, I don't know why nobody uses them in single player. Because horned ones are really good for single player. But if I had to guess, in terms of multiplayer, is probably the same reason why they don't use skull crushers, right? It's like they're very expensive and they probably don't perform as well as some low tier trash does. And that's kind of the funny part. It's like low tier trash performs really well in both single player and multiplayer. I still wonder why low tier trash is not nerfed. Level 1 Kroq to beat. You were awfully confused about how at level 1. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. High tier and 2-turn recruitment. I mean, they're tier 3, so that's not a problem. The problem is that they actually require 2 buildings to recruit. Usually I would say they're trash, just because of that. But considering how well they can perform in battle, I don't think they are. Right? It's like, it's a lot more difficult to get Skull Crushers. Like, Skull Crushers are also 2 turns of recruitment, but they are tier 5, and I still think they're really good. Right? But horned ones are tier 3. The problem is they require 2 buildings and 2 turns. That's kind of their biggest problems. I basically used victory conditions without using a lord affected by it. Customized starting army, yet my army is as close to vanilla as it can get. Shut up. Like, why do you think I don't use mods? I like things as they are. I'm a dwarf at heart, okay? It's like, I don't like to experiment. I like things that are vanilla. What do they do? Like, why do you think I don't worship Slanesh? I don't like to experiment with chocolate. I like vanilla. Dark Elves that take horned ones and somehow make them shit. Yeah, because their version has 66 speed. Yeah, I wonder the significance of that number. Surely that number has no significance, right? I kind of really hate the fact that we're so slow, like 31 speed. I probably shouldn't have gotten any Saurus, really. But the title of the stream is Saurus Supremacy, so we're going with Saurus Supremacy, okay? Health of the Ancestors. When I grow my beard. You know, if I didn't have if it wasn't so annoying to have a beard, I'd probably have a beard. I'm surprised how much you need to put in terms of work and hygiene and everything, really, into maintaining a beard. Like, that shit's ridiculous. Absolutely not. I'm too lazy for that shit. And it's like, I kind of had, like, a couple of friends that did try and have a beard. Yeah, I definitely did something. I had a couple of friends that did try and have a beard. And, they didn't take care of it at all. I did this. Okay, there we go. And what ended up happening is, like, they had fucking, they had skin coming out of their beard. Like, skin flakes literally falling out of their beard. It was disgusting. I was like, no, thank you. Probably don't like Slanesh because Daddy Khorne is against their shenanigans. Maybe. You were looking at Thoric for CSU mod? Less than R2? CSU? What's CSU? Can't put the effort in a beard, grudge? Come on. I'm not saying, ancestors, forgive me. Did I shave my head and take the Slayer oath? Wait, I already shaved my head. Dandruff? I mean, basically, but it was more disgusting. Like, dandruff's like tiny, and it's the color white, right? You barely see dandruff. But this was like yellowish color. Yeah, it was just absolutely disgusting. Like, it didn't even look like skin flakes. It looked like he had a disease or something. My friends are blessed by Nurgle. Maybe. Who knows? Saurus Ironbreaker is super unnecessary, and starting with the Grudge Thrower feels a lot better. That's my starting units. You hit a Lithanar's Eagle. That's probably just you. I mean, an Eagle's actually very useful in the beginning. Like, a lot more useful than big-ass dinosaurs. Like, in the beginning, Eagles are very good for harassing and disorganizing enemy armies, whereas dinosaurs are just a big target that, you know, if it gets too low on health, you can basically say goodbye to it. I mean, I definitely could have done a better job in picking and choosing units. I was just kind of like, I want to use horned ones, and let's just use the rest of our Saurus infantry. I mean, even if I went for standard units, I don't think that would have been good, if we're being honest. Then we would have had 200 gold extra. And I think that these guys, yeah. Maybe horned ones were overkill. But really, the other Saurus cavalry, they're really bad. Like, they also have 60-ish speed. Not good at all. All beards are kept shaven in this space. Cleared hearts. Proven yet again? Hmm. Maybe. If there are grudges to be settled, sign me up. Hmm. Sign me up. Alright, well, as far as annoying sieges go, this one isn't even that bad. Is it because we have horned ones that killed already almost 1,000 rats? Maybe. Maybe. Is it cheating? Yes. Is it fun? Yes. Look, you can't blame me for choosing horned ones, okay? You just can't. I kind of wish they were a little bit better in terms of the initial charge, but maybe we can fix that by giving them more speed. Yeah, once we get the Banner of Swiftness, I'm guessing that's gonna get fixed. Yeah, we lost 3 models and only killed 400 rats? I feel like 4 models of horned ones. Ah, shit. Yeah, 4 models of horned ones are worth at least 10,000 rats. It's like 4 horned ones. I feel sorry for them. Oh well. Daily reminder, Tyrion best legendary lord? I mean, I agree, but he's been letting me down as of late. I do agree. But he has been letting me down. You know what we could have actually gotten? Like, if we did get a single dino, we should have gotten the revivification crystal. Yeah, and then healed our horned ones. Although I don't know how much it would cost for a regular one. A regular cold blood unit. I'm guessing a little bit too much, maybe. Ardent Cults get a Chameleon Skink unit. I hate Chameleon Skink, honestly. I don't even know if they're a good unit or not. I just hate them. They're a boring unit to use. It's like, even when we play Oxyotl, one of the big reasons why I don't like playing Oxyotl is because I have to play with skinks. Not have to, but, you know, it is recommended. And I really don't like chameleon skinks. Like, skink javelins are fine for the beginning of a campaign, but they're definitely not something I want to keep later on. And it's like, chameleon skinks are just boring to use. Say what you will about horned ones, but at least they're fun to use. You know, you get one charge off, kill half a unit, get another charge off, kill the rest. It's as simple as that. See? Can chameleon skinks do this? I think not. Lizards. Yeah, I mean, look, I kind of didn't want to, but in the end I was like, you know what? Might as well. Decisive Skaven victory. Yeah, they managed to kill 11 dinosaurs. Shit. I feel like those 11 dinosaurs are worth at least 10,000 rats, not the 1,300 that we killed. Shameful display. I say shameful display from my horny boys. Alright, so what do we want in terms of technologies? Well, this would usually be really good, but if we're gonna go for Saurus warriors, then that's not really gonna be that good. But casualty replenishment would be amazing. Growth would be also pretty good, because, yeah, we don't have that good a growth. Oh, how do we get casualty replenishment? Is it Skink Chiefs? I think it's Skink Chiefs, right? Also, I like how we started with a building for recruiting horned ones. Scar veterans, rather. But we don't get a Scar veteran. That being said, a priest is much better. A much better option. So yeah, you see, horned ones are tier 3. But I think they do require you to build... Oh, is that actually removed? Do you no longer have to build a building to recruit horned ones? Or can you only build that building in big settlements? Yeah, you can only build that building... Oh, no, but no, it is removed. So wait, the only requirement, like the only shit thing about horned ones now is the fact that they take 2 turns to recruit. Which is not bad at all. Like, that's actually really good. For that good of a unit, only two turns recruitment is not that big a deal. Alright, let's get a Saurus old blood. Construction costs for advanced military buildings, local province. I mean, that's not that bad. Determine's kind of better, though, I feel like. Yeah, remove the second building requirements. Yeah, I don't know. Now we know. Or recruit normal horn ones when you can get the blessed ones. Well, you can only get a couple of blessed ones. You can't get a million of them. What do I need to do for this? Recruit 20 units. Got it. And how much does a blessed one cost us? I think it's... Oh, it costs us 200. I thought it cost us... I thought it cost us 100. No, it cost us 200. This one costs us 100. Yeah, so instead of getting these, maybe we should get these. Maybe. Kroq-Gar? Yes. Hire Scar veteran? Don't worry, I know. I'm also gonna get this guy. And damn, we have another uncompromising. Experience gain negative 10% characters and force? Character experience plus 500? I mean, this is kind of a dumb one, not gonna lie. Just give me tough. Like, what's the point of, okay, whatever. Why, literally, whatever. You know what I could have done? Yeah, -5 upkeep for Saurus warriors. I should have done that. Do we not have anything for cavalry? No, we don't have anything for cavalry, no. Why am I still on turn 1? Because we fought a siege. What do you think? You love horned ones? So do I, don't worry. Alright, so we are at war with...
No, not.
These rats. But there are also these rats down here. And I'm kind of like, how do we deal with all those rats? How do we deal with all those goddamn dirty rats? That's a good question. You hate rats? So do I. Missile block 360 when he ends up on a dino will actually be pretty good. I mean, I agree, it's not gonna be that bad, but at the same time, it's not really gonna be amazing. It's like, what was it? Only 25%? I kind of feel like at that point... Nah, it's only 10%. It's like, I feel like at that point, the 10% hit points that he gets from tough will matter more. POF building provides 10 blessed points a turn. Late game spam special units. Yeah, but it takes a while to get to the late game, unfortunately. You know what also, fuck. Our economy is not looking too good. Well, I mean, usually we go for quantity over quality. I guess this campaign, we're gonna go for quality over quantity. You know what I should have done? I should have actually recruited the Saurus Old Blood over here and sent him to meet Tic-Tac-Toe, because Tic-Tac-Toe is actually gonna die. Like, Tic-Tac-Toe is gonna die. So let's just send this guy to meet him, get some good relations going, and confederate him when he is about to, you know, end his career. Alright, well, not much to do there.
Who seeks me?
And actually, you know what I should have done? I should have actually joined war with
You require assistance?
Ah, now this is a fine meeting.
Yeah, we should have done this.
I accept your...
Alright, well, friends with the elves. I know they're pompous assholes, but leave them. We need that money, okay? We need that elven trinket money. We'll tolerate them for now. Not horny ones? You said horny ones? You love horny ones? Now you said horned ones. Stop making shit up. Doesn't it make their bronze shield 360 and the 10 on top? I mean, does it? I actually don't know. Maybe. I mean, in that case, it still wouldn't be silver shields, but it would be a little bit better than bronze shields. Alright, well, I was afraid this was gonna be another siege. But I think we might get away with not having to fight another siege. Good. Not another siege. Alright, 666. Why? Why every single goddamn time? It's like whatever I do, somehow 666 keeps popping up. I'm not aligned with Slanesh, I swear. I'm innocent, Your Honor. Innocent. Yeah. We're really not beating the allegations, are we? Alright, rat murder. Save tic-tac-toe, need 50 relations to confederate. You think so? I mean, I am using the mod that makes it confederations easier, so probably. 666 income, praise Slanesh. No! Damn it, stop praising Slanesh! Slanesh did nothing to deserve this, okay? It was an accident. It was all an accident. This was not part of any slutty scheme, I promise. No slutty schemes were involved with the making of this live stream. Okay? Hopefully it's a good map and not the one with 2 hills. 2 hills? Well, this one has 2 hills. Is this the map you were referring to? Slanesh isn't the great plan? Is she really? Is she really? Are you telling me that the toads are keeping Slanesh alive and healthy because Slanesh will bring the ruin of Slaneshi kind in a day far, far away? This one? Yeah. Sorry, that was an accident, a common line from many of Johnny's movies. Shit, it really is becoming a canon event, isn't it? Well, shit.
Saurus,
what do we do for him? I think I just put 1 point here, didn't I? I kind of hate the fact that they're on a hill, but not much I can do about it. Also, did Kroq-Gar once upon a time actually start, actually have to fight 2 armies? Like tic-tac-toe? Not tic-tac-toe, what's the other guy it's called? The Hanuan? But because he has to fight a siege this very next battle, they took it away? Oh, no, there we go. Those are the charges I was looking for. Good job. Good job, my horned ones. Not horny ones, horned ones. Yes. Look, I know that where there's a horn, there's a way, but shut up. We don't serve Slanesh here. In any way, shape, or form. Slanesh does not get served here. Now, let's see if we can get inside of them. Kroq-Gar have any good global bonuses? Never seen his tree. I'll check after the battle. I don't think so, but he might. He might have something that's at the very least interesting. Alright, and another beautiful downhill charge. Yep, I'm pretty happy with that. Vanilla army, maybe, but you can't tell me it's not fun. Alright, it might be vanilla, but it's definitely fun. If you don't tell me this is fun, you don't know what's good. That's all I'm gonna say. Charges and settlements battles are kind of bugged. I mean, that's because of pathfinding. Pathfinding in settlements is completely bugged. It's completely shit. Unoptimized at all. Not optimized at all. That's what I keep saying. It's like, all you really need to do with settlement battles is just optimize the pathfinding and remove the bugs. If units function properly, I feel like that's 90% of the issues with settlement battles gone. I don't know why people keep trying to make it into the whole, siege rework and stuff like that. It's like, you just need to optimize the game. I know, tall order, but still. Bound to happen one day, right? Right? Which is my favorite Lizardman campaign to play? Is it Kroq-Gar or another one? I mean, I don't like lizards in general. God damn it, remaining 666! Guys, I swear, I'm innocent! Ah, look, see! It's 667 now! It's 667 now! It's because this guy joined! I'm innocent! Okay, I'm innocent in this. Yeah. I don't like playing lizards in general, but my favorite one is probably Tehenoan. Nothing beats Tehenoan's mechanics. The units, you know, not really that great, but the mechanics, amazing. There's online Warhammer skill planner. You can see all skills there without launching the game. Yeah, you can. Oh, but he doesn't even have a unique line, right? These are all that every one of them gets. Oh, that's just interesting, huh? So, yeah, he doesn't really have a unique line at all. He's just a generic Saurus Oldblood. Oh, no. Okay, so what's different? This part over here is different. Okay, so all he does is actually give himself bonuses when fighting against certain races. Yeah, Kroq-Gar is extremely outdated. But Kroq-Gar, wow. I'm surprised how outdated Kroq-Gar really is. Boris Dodbringer, levels of skill tree. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm kinda disappointed a little bit, not gonna lie. I knew he was, now I know why I quit the campaign after turn 20. Yeah, now I understand why I quit the campaign. It's, quite literally just extremely outdated. Bare bones to the extreme, fuck. Well, I guess it is what it is. Can't really do much about it. Well, so much for recruiting more Saurus. I guess we're gonna have to use some skinks as a temporary front line. Wonder how many we get and of which variant. Although, why am I researching this if I'm gonna get a skink chief? I mean, this one's still pretty good. And this one's still okay. Maybe just research Tablet of War and then research all the way over here. Because that 20 gross is gonna come in handy. Yeah, I feel like Tablet of War for the post-battle loot. And then just get construction cost reduction gross. I would really like to get this one as well. Buff up our cavalry even more. The sky is burning. Ooh, Strider. That's not bad at all. Nothing. Let's get just the regular ones. Let's get as cheap as possible.
You require assistance?
And that's pretty much it. Alright, let's end turn. But he gets immune to flanking. For one of the strongest fighters in lore. His Nakai skill tree doesn't show the same. His unique item gives +4 action wide control. It's something. I mean, does it? It's +3 and yeah, +1 over here. I mean, I'm actually surprised they didn't nerf it. They nerfed Gelmaraz, which I don't know why they nerfed Gelmaraz, but they did. For some Empire players complaining that Gelmaraz giving you public order was too strong. Is that what happened? Is that what happened? That could be what happened. Alright, so what do we go for? I'm not sure where... Like, this is kind of like the bigger reason why I don't like playing Lizards, is the fact that you gotta start out in Lustria. And this isn't Lustria. I know, this isn't Lustria. But you can't tell me this shithole isn't as bad as Lustria. It's like, literally, the worst place to be is right about here and right about here. It's like, all of this here is fine. Like, all of this is fine. Even mountains. Like, mountains are annoying, but it's fine. Whatever. But this shit over here and this shit over here should not exist. Change my mind. Just make it flat. Or give me underway stance. Either which way it works. Order deck branch has tablet order, amazing job. Skink tree has tablet of skinks. What I'd say my top 3 favorite campaigns are Skarbrand, Belegar, and Astragoth Ironhand. Is there a Dowie preference? Yes. Is it a bad thing? You better not say that it is. For your own good. Otherwise, there will be a grudgeon. There will be a grudgeon. That land suck. All jungles? Yes. This is why Axial and Nakai are top 2 lizardmen. Is it really? Probably, actually. Neither one of them starts in the, Look, you got... In the world of Warhammer. The old world, rather. You got this place called the Absolute Nightmare Scape. Where... Plague and pestilences abound, death and disease are everyday occurrence. All the worst things happen there. And you'd think it's the Chaos Waste, but no, it's goddamn fucking Lustria. I feel like the moon landing on top of Lustria was, made it better than what it is currently. It's like, Warpstone probably rejuvenated the land more than it destroyed it. Fuck. Why didn't we auto this? Because I want to see horned ones in action. We'd probably get 0 replenishment, so I don't want to lose too many units. I still don't have the... what's it called? King Chief in the army. He still ain't in the army. As soon as I get the King Chief in the army, that's when we were gonna start auto-resolving. But until then, I'm just gonna fight it manually. Because I know how bad the lizard replenishment is. I mean, maybe it's not terrible, but it is pretty bad. One of the main reasons why I don't like lizard campaigns. Replenishment just sucks. I like how they're gonna summon rats inside of horny ones. Not horny ones, sorry. Horned ones. You heard nothing. Shut up. Shut up. Yeah, this guy's gone. This guy's gone. Oxidal and Nikai also happen to be the only two legendary Lizardman legendary lores without faction-wide control in their items. All the rest of them have it straight up or set bonus or both. I mean, for Nikai it makes sense because, you know, he doesn't have a Empire to build. But for Oxidal, I mean, sort of does make sense. It sort of does, simply because you're kind of not meant to build an Empire with Oxidal, even though you can. You're kind of meant to be like the whole sneaky stabby one. You don't actually build stuff, you destroy other people's stuff. Right, so it's just it makes sense. Plus, it's just Fantasy Battle Catachan. Except for the fact that you don't have any humans there that are actually superhuman. You just have regular people there dying of dysentery and disease non-stop. So there is that. Or getting eaten by dinosaurs. Yeah. Or they get eaten by dinosaurs. Probably the funniest part of playing Lizardman against Skaven, how they summon rats in on your artillery. The Bastiladon solar engine. The Stegodon with the gigantic ballista on top. Yeah. Very dangerous, those rat summons. Especially on top of those units. You actually kill a lord as inefficiently as possible? Yes. Want me to show you how? I don't really care about the replenishment for that little damage. Take the money. Who's stronger, a 4th-gen Slan or Kroq-Gar? I actually don't know the answer to that question. I'm kind of afraid to know the answer to that question. It does make me a little bit afraid. Not gonna lie. Oh, nice. That's gonna help a little bit. Kill 500 enemies. Well, that's an easy one. Tic-tac-toe! I'm coming, tic-tac-toe! By the way, that's gonna have to be another siege. You guys ready? You guys ready for the upcoming siege? Who's ready? Alright, let's go for either Proud Warriors or Swift Riders, which I'm kind of leaning more towards Swift Riders. Like, getting more speed on the horned ones we have, that's gonna help them out quite a bit. It's like, if they can get enough speed, they can just crash through a unit and keep on going. Exactly like the Skull Crushers can. So that's what I want to see. Kind of thinking of demolishing the building. So go for this. 12 turns. Gonna take a while. Maybe I should actually swap it over to this. I don't think I'm gonna get the money to actually build stuff up. But yeah, I'm kind of thinking of demolishing this. Although we do get capacity for... yeah, Not sure. Not sure at all. I just hope that we don't get declared war on by Thoric.
Defender of...
Oh, did we meet Tic-Tac-Toe? Yes, we did. Alright, Saurus Car Veteran, come back. Oh, I can't tell him to come back. That's fine. But Tic-Tac-Toe! Let's just see... They shouldn't really be a problem for me. Let me smash. Good. And when he starts dying, that's when we start asking him to confederate. This would be pretty good. Nah. Alright, let's move on. Last Degadon have perfect vigor? I don't actually know. I'll check it out. Another shout out to Kroq-Gar is that he caps out physical resistance with almost no effort from his skills, items, Versac trait, and technologies. Does he? Crack open a cold one. Well, I mean, cold ones are gonna crack open some rats. You know what's shameful? Really, you guys know what's shameful? What's really shameful is the rats that are supposed to be the masters of cunning, deception. Everything that is nasty in the world. Get ambushed by the noble, mighty lizards yet again. Alright, this time I'll auto-resolve. How bad are the casualties? Yeah, that's not bad at all. That's fine. Tic-Tac-Toe underrated, you think? Well, look, we're playing Kroq-Gar right now, so I don't think we're gonna give Tic-Tac-Toe a shot anytime soon. After this campaign, I am gonna take a break from the lizards for another 6 months. Unless they do something amazing with them. But they fucked up the rework, so I doubt it. Alright, so now the question is, do we actually take this? Or do we take this? You know what? I know what you guys want. You guys want a siege. I know that you guys want a siege. Am I right? I'm right. I'm always right in that assumption. You guys always want to see as many sieges as possible. Right? Right. So don't you worry. I am giving you the siege. Oh boy. I don't want to auto-resolve, so we're just gonna have to accept the fact that we are gonna suffer. You know what's funny though? I kind of feel like we can actually rush them here, because like we are vastly superior in terms of melee capabilities. I'm kind of thinking we just rush them. Skaven are actually dumb. Don't I remember the funny rat man? He's one of their elites, mind you. Yeah, I know Skaven are dumb. But they are also cunning, deceptive, cruel, manipulative. Are they super duper dumb? Yes. Yes. You know what the funny part is? It's like everybody's dumb though in fantasy battles. It's like even the Slann are like supposed to be the mightiest of the lizardmen race, and it's like they sacrifice literally everything for the simplest of reasons, and they're supposed to be playing 4D chess while everybody else is playing checkers. Yeah, right. They're as dumb as the rats. I said it. They're as dumb as rats. Prove me wrong. He can't. I just murdered them quickly. Gorgorog, bless Temple Guard, or Saurus warriors never get Temple Guard. Quite literally, just don't get them. I don't even think people say Temple Guard are good. Like, I honestly doubt even the most delusional people think that Temple Guard are good. It's like Temple Guard are just pure trash. It's like there's no way that even the most delusional of people think that Temple Guard are good. No fucking way. I don't believe it. Then again, I might be underestimating human stupidity. Khorne dumb as rats? Yes? No. Khorne is mightier than rats. Okay. Sure. Sure. You can say that people will only remember rats for being cunning when they win, sure. But Khorne's not dumb. You see, when the rats plan out a attack and try to, you know, do something where something, Khorne just charges in and kills everything. Because nothing beats melee. It's like Khorne is quite literally using the best tactics available. He is just going into melee because nothing beats melee. You can't shoot a gun if your opponent's already in melee with you. He's just gonna stab you first. Come on, guys, think. Think, guys, think. How could Khorne be dumb when he uses the best tactics available? Huh? Armor piercing and anti-large. Alright, so what's the difference between them and Temple Guard? Temple Guard have barely any extra stats. Barely. They probably cost like 10 times more. And they have the same weapon strength, except it's majority AP. It's like, at that point... No. Just don't. And that's just the comparison with the spear version. It's like comparing them to a regular Saurus warrior. They got less melee attack, more armor, more melee defense, less weapon strength, even though it is majority AP. So it's like, we have a look here. 18 AP, which is not low, by the way. It's not low. And 28 over here. And then you have a look at the version with shield. And the stats become even less pronounced. It's like the version with shield of Saurus warrior probably beats the Temple Guard version. It's like they probably just win. And they're fine. Barrel Bastiladon are both cheaper than Saurus warriors and don't get rolled by demonettes and bloodletters. True. Like, I just don't like Saurus warriors and Temple Guard because of one simple reason, and it's the fact that they don't dish out damage. Even though they have, like, massive weapon strength, it takes forever to do damage with them. That's why I like Horned ones. Horned ones get in melee and kill stuff. That's all I want. That's all I really ever want. Something to just get in melee and start killing stuff. That's why Khorne's the best god. He gets in melee and he kills stuff easy. Compare the blessed versions. Here we go. Alright, so the blessed version actually has 35 more armor, which is kind of more substantial. But they have a lot less melee attack. They do have more melee defense, like a pretty decent amount more, but I don't think it's that big a deal. And they have so much less weapon strength, by the way. So these guys don't have majority AP, but they have 30. So here's the beautiful thing. They have 30 armor-piercing weapon strength. Okay, even though it's not majority armor-piercing. Whereas the Temple Guard Blessed version has 29. So much for your weapon strength theory. So even though they don't have majority armor-piercing weapon strength, they still have more weapon strength than the Temple Guard. Plus they have perfect vigor, whereas Temple Guards, what? The only thing that they do actually do is give Guardian, which most of the time they're not even going to be close to a Lord to protect. Couple of Temple Guardians can hold the line. You don't need them. It's like Saurus Spears can hold the line just as well. It's not that big a difference between them. Carnosaurs are better than horned ones? Disagree with that. Temple Guard fans on Suicide Watch list. Yeah, pretty much. Nah, seriously, Temple Guard is just trash. It's like, they don't have anything that's better than Saurus Warriors. The only thing that they do have better is health and armor. So you could make an argument that they could hold out for longer, but it's like the cost-benefit to it... Oh, shit. Poor rat. Is the cost benefit actually gonna be good? I don't think so. Because, like, I think that Temple Guard are, like, twice the price of a Saurus Spear. Maybe not twice the price, right? But maybe, maybe, like, 30% more expensive, which will add up real quick. Once again, Temple Guard have better shields and armor, and that's it. And charge defense. Well, what about the... So what about the Spear version? Okay, so the Spear version does actually get outclassed by Temple Guard. Alright, the Spear version does get outclassed in almost everything. But it still has relatively high stats, where I don't think that you could definitively say the Temple Guard are better than them, right? Because again, it's the cost that's gonna kill them. I mean, I don't think Strider matters, or Woodsman at all. I don't think that matters. It's like, you could say the Temple Guard are better than Blessed Spears, but Blessed Spears are again gonna be cheaper, which is probably gonna make them equal out again. If you pay double the price for basically the same unit, it might hold on for 5 seconds longer. It's worth it. Maybe. They should be twice as strong lore-wise. I mean, a lot of stuff should be different lore-wise. What the hell happened here? What the hell happened here? Fuck. A lot of skinks are gonna die. Who cares? They're skinks. They're meant to die. That's part of the great plan. Or so my slan told me. Alright, well, while they're in melee grind over there, we're just gonna sneak on and hit them from the back. Hit them from the rear, something that, only the, You know what? I'm gonna shut up. They're literally slan bodyguards? Yeah, but, do you think a 4th generation slan needs a bodyguard? It's like, answer me this. Does the 4th gen slan need a bodyguard? That's how Skaven managed to drop the moon after Uranus Thunderbolt space program. Hello there. New here, just watch my Khorne guide for campaign units. Really liked it. So you're here? Well, welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed. Hey guys, somebody knows good stuff. Somebody can recognize the supremacy of Khorne. Not like the rest of you with your Slanesh degeneracy. Disgusting. 300 upkeep Temple Guard versus 200 Forest Shield. So wait, it's a 50% increase in cost? Okay, let's just do the numbers then. So, it's a 50% increase in cost for what? Like 500 health isn't even 10%. 7 extra melee attack? I mean, we can just completely ignore that, by the way. So the majority AP would be what? Like, let's say that's 50%, okay? Let's just say that's 50%. The leadership is a little bit more than 10%. The armor is like 30%. So all in all, you're paying 50% extra upkeep cost for not even 15% extra stats. And that's being generous. It's probably even lower than 15% extra stats, because most of those aren't even looking like there's a difference. And that's just pathetic. Temple Guard pistol over spears version? I wouldn't be too sure about that. Many skinks were harmed for the production of this recording, unfortunately. They do when they sleep, and they sleep 90% of the time. Yeah, fair enough. I guess fair enough. Is that why they're so fat and lazy? Because they sleep 9% of the time? Let's watch some flying rats, shall we? Whee! So, Uranus Thunderbolt space program. I do like the fact that they added that. It is funny. It is funny to watch. They look cool? Well, I guess for a cool factor, money ain't a problem, eh? As the Mindy has 30% upkeep reduction for Temple Guard? Does he? The rat almost touched the moon, then discovered that it wasn't made of cheese. But it was made of something better. It was made of warpstone. Warpstone, yes, yes. Unfortunately, if you fly too close to Warpstone, you kind of, well, let's just say things don't end well for anybody involved. Also, I'm kind of sad to not know what happened to Lurk. It's like Lurk flew too close to the Warpstone moon in the sky, got turned into the incarnation of the Horned One, and we never heard anything from him again. Poor Lurk. It makes the Lore of Heavens a bit more fun. Yes. Operation Horny Boy backdoor is a go. Yes. Wait, no. No. Wait. I don't know how to answer that one. Alright, well, I doubt that they are gonna keep fighting for much longer. As soon as we kill this unit, I'm guessing they're gonna get army lost. Alright, charge on in. Here we go. They're actually still fighting, even though we munched down most of their actually useful units. Is it because of all the skink deaths? But skinks are meant to die. Skinks are meant to die. Isn't skinks dying part of the great plan? Damn, they're still fighting, by the way. I thought they would have gotten the army losses by this point. I'm kind of surprised. These are some brave rats. These are some brave rats indeed. There we go. When Warpstone, go to Nagashazar. Haven't seen the Blade Purple item since it came out. I actually don't think I've gotten it a single time, which is the funny part. I'm not sure, but I don't think I've gotten it one single time. First they make Lord buffs. Units so PvP players don't cry all over again. Like Ashen units are much better in Snitch's faction. I mean, I kind of look. The problem is that when they do give them, they kind of quickly take it away. If you have a look at like Khalida, if you remember when Tomb Kings got reworked, Khalida archers, like people were saying how Khalida archers were completely broken, which they were really strong. I don't think they were broken. Like, they were strong, yes. Broken, not really. But people complained about it. Or rather, showcased, oh, look how strong they are versus Dwarf Warriors. Right? And CA took it away. So it's like, we did get it, but it got taken away because people... I don't know why, really. Like, I don't know why people complained about it. So it's like, unfortunately, you can't even put that one on either the multiplayer community or CA. That one is on the people who... I don't even know who, really. I mean, maybe we can still put it on CA for listening to people that, that you shouldn't listen to. But fuck, it's like, that didn't need to happen. Really. That did not need to happen. I don't know why they decided to nerf that. Like, that one made zero sense to do. Alright, I don't really feel like killing Khalida, but I also don't feel like coming here and meeting Kairos. So what do we do? What do we do? Definitely need a King Chief now. Again with the uncompromising. Might as well. The game's offering so many of them to me. People hate Khalida for some reason. People hate fun. I mean, at this point, I'm not even sure if that's untrue. At this point, I don't even know. There's even a mod that removes the nerf for Khalida archers. Predators ruin everything. I agree with that, actually. It kind of gets ridiculous after a while. It's like, really... It's like, if you have a look at the Skaven, for example. Like, I really should make a video about this. But it's like, with the Skaven, you know, every single Skaven is specialized. And they buff their units to the extreme. Queek buffs clan rats so that he can spam them out and they're not complete garbage. Iked Claw buffs weapon teams to the point where they're quite literally unstoppable. Throt mutates units, making everything actually viable. Snitch makes Ashen be really good. You basically can just run with Ashen all game long. Tretch and Skrulk are kind of like the underdogs. We don't talk about those two. But even Skrull can sort of be decently good. I guess. The only problem is he doesn't actually have anything that's that useful for him. But like, yeah, it's like... And those campaigns are some of the most fun campaigns out there. I really don't get why we are so averse to stuff being good. Or more particularly the Reddit. After Wurzak, I mean, I'm gonna have to. I just don't know if that's the first thing we do, because, like, these rats will definitely declare war on me. So, these rats right here, they're not at war with anybody, meaning they're gonna go to war with me. So we're gonna have to deal with the rest of this, and then come back and deal with this. Once we're done with them, I really hope I don't meet the bird. Which doesn't look like the bird has landed. And then we can maybe turn around and go deal with Wurzag, the Great Green Prophet. In the court of public opinion, anything that gets too much attention is guilty of something. Reading Don Quixote? With your niece lately? Is it good? Planning out a rat campaign? Not really. That's Skrulk. He has next to no buffs for monks because he sucks. Yeah, I mean, he does make them cheap. You know, at the very least, he does make them cheap. But yeah, no buffs whatsoever. I'm actually surprised they didn't run away. Huh. Are they gonna run away as soon as I bring the second guy? Alright, we're gonna have to auto-resolve, because otherwise they're gonna run away from the settlement. And let's just occupy. Alright, I wonder if I can... Actually... he didn't have enough movement. Okay. Yeah, they don't have enough movement. Oh well. One turn with lack of replenishment shouldn't be that big a deal. Skink units? Wait, why do we buff skink units? Wait, isn't it supposed to be a buff for Saurus Warrior, or is that only for Gorok? Oh, they made Feral Bastiladons take one turn to recruit. Okay. I mean, that might make it so that you have situations where you might want to get them. Huh. Oh, she's at war with Scarbrand. R.I.P. Khalida.
Darkness comes.
R.I.P. Khalida. Alright, let's go for Proud Warriors. Sometimes it baffles you. I mean, do you find it to be good? I'm not asking if it's a classic of literature. I'm asking if you find it to be good. Deep crap is still crap? Pretty much. Alright, well, I'm kind of annoyed that he doesn't want to do anything with us, but...
Yes.
Oh well. Hopefully he comes to his senses before Warzak. Well. Kroq has unique undercity plague building that wrecks enemy settlements and armies. Yeah, I know. And I love it. But that doesn't make his units be unique. It makes his campaign be unique, in a way, yes. And I do love it. But that's not what I was trying to say. Get some pineapples? What do you mean?
The weakening of the vortex has wrought devastation across the magics of the world, mighty lord. The lost wisdom.
Is the red line for High Elf Admirals still bugged? High Elf Admirals? You mean the new Lord type? I didn't even know it was bugged. Wait, what's bugged with the High Elf Lords? It is good? You're still not getting it. Never mind. But what's Kroq-Gar's ideal army? Hero spam? I mean, not really. Probably just the same same as with Gorok, but I'm kind of disappointed that... I'm kind of really disappointed. Actually, it's probably not even the same with Gorok. I don't even think he has a like a unique army. Like, you should probably get this and then just spam Saurus warriors. Or you get this and spam horned ones. These are all just really bad. Or you get this and just spam some monsters. I don't think Kroq-Gar has a good army. Like, I'm pretty sure with him, anything goes. Not because he's good at buffing everything, but because he can't buff anything. So yeah. Yeah. Alright. Which Pokemon do we go for? How about we go for a Pokemon of life? And what do we get? We got a second generation. That's not bad. Alright. Oh, shit. Bitch, you better want to confederate. I can't even give him I can't even give him money. I don't have money. What if I join war against Warzak? $66. No.
Alzheimer.
Ooh, shit. He is actually gonna die. Fuck. Nothing. I'm just gonna give him half my treasury. Yeah, that's not gonna be enough. I think he's just dead. Like, I don't know how to save him. He's probably got one more turn to live. If he doesn't want to confederate next turn, he's gone. Like, he's gone. I can't give him money. I don't have money to give him. Damn it! You stupid skink! Hopefully he wants to confederate next turn, but I somehow doubt it. And Bastiladons, you call them pineapples? Because they look like them? Oh. His biggest army buff is the monster upkeep reduction? I mean, technically, yeah, because you get the most use out of it. Like, technically that is true. But, you know. Saurus with Gorok, Khorne once with Kroq-Gar? Life is just right, is it now? Second our spellcasters? Yes. Threaten him? I'm not gonna... we can threaten him, fuck. Oh, I'm surprised he didn't just instantly dip the fuck out. I'm not gonna threaten him, but maybe I should. GG Tiketao, nice try. Well, he's dead, but can I, at the very least, no. Fuck. Well, no other option than to just do that, because, like, I literally have no other option than to threaten. Oh, he accepted! Ah, shit. Now we're in a little bit of a situation, but at the very least he accepted. Alright, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. You wanna peace out? I give you a settlement for free. No. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. But, now what? What did it cost us? Everything. It cost us everything. I'm actually surprised I succeeded. Alright, now prepare for the endless waves of the green tide. Can we win? Debatable. Alright, let's just end turn. Need to threaten him? Yeah, I figured. Hey, it worked, eh? That works. Once every 1,000 years, it does actually work. In every one out of your 1,000 campaigns, that's actually gonna work. Every other time, it's gonna fail miserably. Does that lower your reliability? Yes. Yes, it does. Our reliability is in the gutter. It is trash. Admirals can't access the last skill in Ren line unless you have 4 skills in the previous section. Should only be 1. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't even know that was a thing. Totally worth? For sure. For sure it's worth it. Please don't. Oh, you little piece of shit. He's actually gonna go for the golden tower. You little bitch. Oh, and there are beastmen coming. Oh. I see good times ahead. Alright, at the very least we can catch this army. I see good times ahead. Ooh. Yeah, this is why I don't auto-resolve, by the way. Yeah, at least we got the Tormentor Sword. That one's pretty good. That was winnable for sure. Yeah, I auto-resolved it too hastily, you're right. I should have fought it manually. That was totally winnable. Does Dictatorium provide any buffs? He does for flying units, in the sense that he makes them so cheap, you don't even notice they exist. I think he can get like 100 and something % upkeep cost reduction for coattles. I'm not sure, but I think think he can get it to 100 and something percent. I know that in Warhammer 2 you use... Oh, no, this is falling. Fuck. Fuck, he had an army here. Fuck. Alright. Hunker down. It is time to defend against the green tide. The green tide is coming. Skaven slave slingers have such retarded auto resolve. Yeah, it's kind of bullshit for the tier of the unit. Like, they have way too much balance of power. And it comes back to the whole thing where they have armor-piercing missile damage to it. It's only one, so here's the thing, right? It's like, it's only one armor-piercing missile damage, but 1 times 140 times all of their ammunition, and auto-resolve calculates it way too favorably.
Never.
Right, it's like most missile units in the game have only 90 models. And even with 90 models, they have 3 armor-piercing missile damage. Right, at the lowest end. And Orc Airboys have 5, which is like the highest in the game at that tier. I have fun. Best favorite faction, still absolutely no faction mechanics. Oh no. Well, there goes our capital. Should I have fought for our capital? Nah. Hello, hello. Hello, Spall. How's it going? Underrated. You like tic-tac-toe? Debatable. Oh, but he is ready for duty. Tic-tac-toe, ready for duty. The eye in the heavens. Come over here, and that should be an ambush. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're gonna try and come as close to tic-tac-toe as possible, so we're gonna be able to ambush them, and we're gonna fight only this army. We're not gonna fight the Wa. Which I kind of think that we could kill the Wa as well, but, you know. Just in case. Just in case. Also, how many... Like, I could actually get 2 horned ones. I could actually get 2 more horned ones, and it wouldn't even be that bad for my economy. So I'm kind of thinking we do this. Force March. Give him 2 skinks, and you just get 2 horned ones. Yeah, I mean, the economy is actually pretty bad now, but... Hey, we got 4 horned ones! 4 horned ones? That's like 4 times more enjoyment. Alright, well, nothing else to do. Let's move on. Arrow builds settlement defenses you rarely do yourself. I mean, they can be very useful. It just sort of depends on where you want to build it. Like, if it's like a choke point, like that settlement over there, I would build it. I didn't build it here because I didn't want to go to war with Wurzag. Like, the war with Wurzag was unexpected. You know, I could actually auto-resolve and kill everything, but I think I'm gonna fight it twice. So I get more experience, because he's gonna lose. He's gonna go into encamp stance, replenish his casualties, and we're gonna get to fight the Wa on top of him. So yeah, let's fight this manually. Make sure we kill as many as possible. Check his skill tree. I will. Remind me again after the battle. Didn't want to go to war. You're sure war cares for consent? Yeah, but we were the ones that declared it. I didn't want to declare war. I was kind of hoping he would go, you know, fuck off and declare war on somebody else. Instead, he declared war on us. Us! Yeah, so we gotta stop this greatest, bestest artillery in the game from ever shooting. Bow throwers? Oh no. Not the bow throwers! Anything but the bow throwers. Alright, and Kroq-Gar can go try and kill him. This guy is on foot. This guy is on foot, and this guy is also on foot. Oh. Oh, they didn't stand a chance. Oh no. What do you mean don't fight this one manually? If it didn't fight it manually, how would we have all this fun? Don't fight it manually. Yeah, unfortunately we were super slow. That's kind of annoying. Alright, make sure we kill the Flappas and the Orc boys. Did I cast this? Or did he get interrupted? What happened? Alright, also kind of go help the horned ones. Yeah, where's a spearman? Go help the horned ones. Okay, this guy's being a real nuisance. I'm trying to disengage. I'm actually surprised how well the Savage Orc Air Boys are holding up. I thought they'd have died by now. Instead, they're still fighting. Do I have the range? Yes, I do. Nice. Is this unit dead? Yes, I think it is dead. This unit's probably still alive. Come here. Yeah, this guy's gonna get away, unfortunately. You know what I wish Tic-Tac-Toe did have? Like, I kind of wish that Tic-Tac-Toe was a ranged character. I don't know why Tic-Tac-Toe is a melee character. I kind of feel like he would have been so much better as a ranged sort of hero. Oh yeah, Kroq-Gar is not even... What the hell is this? Oh, he has 68 speed? I thought that the Tomb King's speed was outdated. Kroq-Gar proves me wrong. It's like shit. I thought Tomb King's speed was outdated. Nah, Kroq-Gar just... Okay. Wow. I mean, actually, just wow. That's kind of pathetic. Then... Okay, that's probably dead. Didn't plan on continuing unit tier list and army guides anytime soon? Yes, I do, actually. Like, I haven't been making them because I haven't been playing the game. I really dislike the current state of the game. But I do want to make more. It's like I at least want to make a couple more, right? But I still haven't gotten to it. The problem is, like I said, I'm just having a hard time actually finding the enthusiasm for it. Let's just say it like that. Tic-Tac-Toe is basically the drone strike squad. Oh, he doesn't have anything. Yeah, or do you mean he just suicides into something? Nah, that's maybe. We need a comment against Dora? Yes. Yes, we do. Where's like Savage Orc attack? Attack is insane. Since they get an upgrade that removes magic attack on enemies they're hitting. Yes? Doesn't he also do something more? I think he does something else as well, right? I kinda can't remember. How do we get 4 blessed units? He left for like 5 minutes? Well, 2 of them we got normally, and 4 of them we got by using a mod at the beginning of the campaign, so yeah. To be fair, Kroq-Gar isn't on his Carnosaur yet. Yeah, I mean, sure, but it's like... Yeah. 68 speed is nothing. What do we get? Oh, only a Saurus Scar veteran can equip this one. And... Wait, no! We can... Oh, we already have one. Oh, never mind. I was like, what? Why can't I equip it? Because I already have one. So wait, this is like another negative 10% for our Cold One Knights. We might actually be able to just stack a whole bunch of upkeep cost reduction for the army. Like, these guys are starting to be very cheap. They're not actually cheap, but they're, you know, starting to get cheaper. What's even the difference with blessed horned ones? That's actually a good question. I didn't look. Alright, let's check the difference between regular horned ones and the blessed version. So the blessed version has more health. It has a lot more health, actually. Like, 1,000 more health? That's more than 10%, damn. And it's got a whole bunch more melee attack and a decent amount more melee defense. So it's like they actually are, like, for what they're supposed to do, and for the, like, look at this. It's like 375 as opposed to 400. So it's like, that's the proper, like, price to performance increase, I think. Because, like, it gives them more survivability, gives them more attack and defense. Right? And all for, I mean, percentage-wise, that's not even 10% upkeep in cost. Right? That's not even a 10% upkeep in cost. That's like an appropriate cost to performance increase, I think. Think they have perfect vigor? They do not, unfortunately. I thought so as well, but it's only the Saurus warriors that have perfect vigor. Oh, there's another one! Alright, you dealt with the first one. How are you gonna deal with the second one? There's another one.
What do you want of the warrior queen?
Trade? Yes? No? Oh, shit. I think she's gonna declare war, and if she does, that's gonna be a problem. I mean, she shouldn't, since she is at war with Scarbrand and Queek, but you never really know. I could actually auto-resolve this one, but we're gonna have to fight a difficult battle afterwards, and I don't really want to take casualties from auto-resolve, so we're just gonna fight it manually again. Fuck, you reminded me too late. Yeah, skill tree, I'll check it. Just, you gotta remind me as soon as we end the battle. Fuck. Reliability only low, not very low. Yeah, but it's still gonna take a while to get back. Like the anti-large cold ones? Anti-large cold ones? So, this one? And... this one. I mean, they do have upgrades. A little bit of armor. A decent amount more speed. Like, that's actually good speed. Like, if the regular cold ones had that speed, I would be recruiting regular cold ones. A decent amount more melee attack. And more charge bonus. I mean, they are an upgrade. They definitely are an upgrade. I just don't know the cost difference. I think they should be fine. Like, it looks like they're a pretty good upgrade.
Saurus, Saurus,
Why don't I recruit skinks with Bathe? Javelins? So many without? They're cheaper. I mean, yes, javelin throwers do perform a lot better, but these ones are cheaper. I was kind of like, I need something dirt cheap. Might as well get the base version. Would the javelins perform better? Yes, absolutely. But, it kind of didn't matter. Since we play an order faction, Scarbrand might get some extra cheats. I doubt it. I doubt it. Scarbrand usually dies no matter who you play. Which is sad, pathetic, and Khorne is displeased. Then again, Nakari also dies usually, so it's like, you know. Is it still sad and pathetic? Absolutely. Might be less so, though. Alright, I'm just gonna send Kroq-Gar to try and kill this guy. Maybe try and hide them inside of the forest. And the Saurus are so goddamn slow. No, don't charge in there. I don't want to have to do a downhill charge, or rather uphill charge. But that wouldn't be a good engagement. Alright, we should be able to kill them here very quickly though. Yep, chomping on them. Unfortunately, they managed to get a kill on our model. Oh, they killed 2 models? Chomp faster! Come on, you stupid cold ones. You're supposed to be the best. The elite. Chomp faster! Fuck. That's not gonna end well if it persists. Yeah, they're still okay. They finally decided to route, but I kind of feel like we're gonna lose a lot of models building out. Alright, I kind of need Tic-Tac-Toe to deal with the artillery. Tic-Tac-Toe, gonna be useful. Actually impossible. Okay, we're gonna need harmonic conversions to keep these guys from dying. Kind of far away. Never mind, try and run. Are we... And we're not stuck. I'm just surprised we took so much damage from this. How'd they manage to kill 4 models? Alright, it doesn't matter what we charge, just charge in there. It quite literally doesn't matter where we charge and what we charge, just charge in. Alright, Tic-Tac-Toe, deal with the artillery piece. These guys are not out of melee yet. Kroq-Gar's fine. It doesn't look like he's fine, but he's fine. The skinks are gonna die, by the way. We're sending them to their deaths. There's no way the skinks can deal with... Ugh. Like I was saying, there's no way they can deal with them. With the savage orcs. Hey, flying orcs! My favorite. Orcs can't fly. Lord of Heaven would beg to differ. Okay, good charge. Yeah, a lot of our skinks are gonna die. But their lives is a sacrifice I am willing to make. Alright, start chomping. We really need a Comet of Cassadora. That is so true. Alright, at least we chomped down on the more goblin archers. Alright, downhill charge into them might do the trick. Nice! I wasn't even looking. Oh man, that murders so many orcs. So many orcs and gobos died in that one charge. Beautiful. I'm kind of afraid, but yeah, Kroq-Gar's fine. I was kind of afraid for him, but nah, he's fine. He's fine. Kroq-Gar's fine. Alright, try and hunt these down, because they are actually killing a lot of our units. Okay, good job. Let's see if we can't kill this guy. I think we can. Come back up here. Alright, start chomping on him. Come on. Alright, I mean, they're kind of chomping on him, but not really. Alright, and for the most part, it looks like we've won. Yeah, that's the army losses. Alright, there we go. Now we just gotta make sure we... Nah, that guy's gone. Alright, at the very least, kill as many of their units as possible. You know, I'm not even sure that we did that much of a better job in auto-resolve would have, honestly. I kind of feel like that auto-resolve might have done a better job than I did. I'm not sure what did so much damage to me. Was it just their savage orcs? Yeah, it might have been just the savage orcs. Lord of Heavens had an actual levitation spell, like it does in roleplay. It does? Oh, interesting. What's VCO? Victory Conditions Overhaul. I mean, I enabled the mod for this campaign, but there is no... This campaign is not supported by the mod. To be fair, this campaign is not supported even by CA, so... Bad choice on my part. Otherwise, I would have shown you. Auto-resolve always does better. Not always, but sometimes. Savage Orcs do pack a punch. Yeah. Yeah, they definitely did. Well, we're gonna have to replenish. Good, they did actually so much damage. I'm kind of sad we didn't kill the Lord. That would have helped us out quite a bit, but it is what it is. Alright, and if yeah, I can't ambush. Okay, they're probably gonna attack me over the end turn. Probably, but more than likely. I'm kind of thinking we get the buff for fighting against Beastmen. Because even though it's not really that big a deal, it could help us out. Beastmen, Greenskin, sorry. And let's actually... Do we get Chain Lightning or do we go for Comet of Castadora? I kind of feel like Comet might be better for now. But once he gets on his Pterodon, Chain Lightning will probably be more useful. You loaded the Belegar campaign and realized why you stay up in your ivory tower? What do you mean? Alright, tic-tac-toe skill line. Here we go. Some melee attack and leadership when attacking. Speed, ammunition, and physical resistance for Pterodon riders and coatls. Oh, just the speed and physical resistance, no ammunition. Casualty replenishment for those units and more missile strength. Capacity for chiefs, and this doesn't do anything interesting. But where's the upkeep cost reduction? So he has 50% over here, and this thing over here gives him another 20%. But like, where is the promised upkeep cost reduction? That's only 70%. Where does he get the rest from? I mean, I'm guessing the follower. It's not even from here. More speed. But I'm guessing... Nope. I'm guessing this, Prize Hunter. That's another -10. But it's -80. I thought he gets like a -100 something. Well, that's kind of disappointing. Oh, warp fire throwers. Oh, shit, they have Siege Stacker. Well, I do believe that this settlement is gonna go bye-bye. Do we risk our second generation plan? Might as well. Might as well risk him. Yeah, am I gonna get evicted from the worst starting location in the game? I mean, would that even be a bad thing, realistically? Getting evicted from the worst start position in the game. That title used to belong to Teclis, by the way, but it no longer does. Speaking of Teclis.
Who seeks me?
Ah, the bird has landed. Oh no, the bird actually stole the settlement. Good luck, Teclis. Nothing. Fuck. Ivory Tower, elves. Ah. Have fun stream. You're feeling the tiredness? Alright, Asher. Thanks for stopping by. Followers in blue line. And heroes have stacking. -5%. So it's like you can get it up. Even more, I know. God damn it. But it's like, I just thought he gets more from his skill line. I'm a little bit disappointed in that. Not a lot, but a little bit. Oh, shit. I was not expecting this. Okay, so we have to fight it. I can't retreat. I was gonna retreat away. But if I retreat away, Kroq-Gar is gonna actually retreat into their territory. Because tic-tac-toe is behind Kroq-Gar. So we're gonna have to fight it. I really didn't want to fight this turn. I mean, Auto-Resolve is only gonna lose a skink, but don't forget, it's like we don't have good replenishment. It's gonna take us multiple turns to replenish, so if I fight this, we're gonna have to not take many casualties. Like, the casualties will have to be next to nothing. Ugh. Alright. Get to it. Another 20% in tech? Ah. I didn't know there was a 20% in technologies. Can't get it up. Cock 2026. Am I using mods? You just figured that out? Yes. I told you so, even. I even told you so. Why do they have so many bolt throwers? Can you just fuck off with the bolt throwers? That % exclusive to him is not enough? No. I want more. When? When you ask how do we have so many blessed units? Some mods don't break the game? Yeah. Some mods don't break the game. Most mods do, unfortunately. But some mods do not. Alright, I don't know what this guy is doing. The AI kind of bugged out. If this guy wants to be all the way back there, then I'm just gonna rush you with tic-tac-toe. Which mod is it? Give me a second. Let's just finish the battle. Okay, don't get stuck. I actually kind of want to keep these two in the back. Alright, not really what I planned to do, but whatever. Good enough. Stop them from moving. Okay, he's still not large. Alright, let's pull out. Goddamn trolls. Alright, take it down, you gotta run. Luckily he didn't get stuck. I was kinda expecting him to get stuck. Alright, we gotta stop the pump wagons from charging into us. Simple reason being that if they do, downhill charge with pump wagons is actually very, very devastating. Alright, luckily our Saurus warriors are more than enough to deal with the guns. That's the word I was looking for. Chase him down. Yeah, we're sacrificing some skinks, but once more, theirs is the sacrifice I am willing to make. Sorry, skinks. It's like right as I said it, the comet comes down and kills half my skinks. Sorry, skinks. I didn't mean that one. shit. I didn't mean that one, okay? Poor skinks, man. You guys think skinks hate their Saurus and Slann overlords? It's like skinks always end up eating shit. They always end up eating shit. And it's all because of the Saurus warriors and the Slann. I can't overcast this. Then just do Uranus Thunderbolt. Oh, this isn't looking good. We need some Saurus over here. We need some meat. It's like skinks are cool and all, but we need some meat for this fight. That's some muscle. Pull out. Yeah, we still end up taking massive casualties. Yeah, why are these guys coming back? Just die already. Alright, pull out. Alright, that's army losses. I mean, aside from this one Saurus, I'm pretty happy with the casualties. The skinks don't really matter. Skink lives don't matter. That one Saurus taking such a huge beating, that is a little bit of a problem, but the rest is fine. I kind of feel like we did much better than auto-resolve. Like, in this situation, I feel like we did much better than what auto-resolve would have given us. We do actually, funnily enough, we do actually lose 2 units of skinks instead of 1. But I think it's fine. It's just skinks, we can recruit them again. Wind Blast is just weak. Now, Wind Blast is weak against stuff that has a lot of health and few models, such as big guns. The big guns have a lot of health and few models. But against goblins, Wind Blast is actually really good. Kings understand their part in the great plan. Die and serve the Slann overlords, eh? Hmm. You hate Saurus? Well, I'm not a big fan of them either, to be honest. They're slow, they lack killing power, and even though they're like the perfect beginner unit, for somebody that wants more they definitely suck. Saurus put all Empire infantry to shame, so it's become a meme. Let's be real. Clan rats put Empire infantry to shame. It's like putting Empire infantry to shame is such a low bar. It's like goddamn clan rats can put Empire infantry to shame. Everything's good against goblins? I mean, that part is true. Lore-wise, every lizard is like a cyborg? I mean, I know, it's just... I was trying... Never mind. Wind Blast is good versus everything with less than 30 armor. Yes and no. Like I said, if a unit has a lot of health and few models, then what's gonna end up happening is the Wind Blast isn't gonna end up doing much damage. It's the same sort of deal with Burning Head. It's like Burning Head's really good against trash tier infantry with low armor and a lot of models. But against something that's got high health, a good amount of armor, and few models, it's not gonna do well. Are they gonna make the attack? Please tell me now. Fuck. Please tell me you don't have a Warp Grinder inside of the army. I think they might. Oh, I don't wanna... Nice, they don't have a Warp Grinder inside of there. Nice. Alright. Alright. Lizardmen are a terrible race overall. I would say yes. I don't like them personally. I mean, there are worse races in the game than the lizards, let's be real. It's like, are they the worst? Probably not. Are they super bad? Yes. They are extremely bad. Extremely bad. Mexican sacrifice jokes that he thought the lizards were mortal, as their souls go back to the spawning pool and they reincarnate. The only way they get stuck in limbo is if the pool is lost. Really? Well, that's funny. But also, how bad is this gonna be? Yeah. I thought so. But also, don't the Slan just sacrifice them no matter what? It's like, they don't even care if, what was it with the Thankful? It's like the entire settlement of these skinks got decimated by plague. It's like the Slan let the, Chosen of Sotek get killed. Just so, well, actually for no, literally no reason whatsoever. Just for shits and giggles. And, yeah, wouldn't it be, by that logic, that they can't come back to life? That they quite literally just got sacrificed for nothing. Stop the halberd hatred now? What do you mean? Bretonnia needs a rework in your opinion? I don't think that the Bretonnia needs a rework. I think Bretonnia needs a quality of life update. Definitely. But I don't think they need a rework. It's like, you know, with the Tomb Kings, for example, I don't think that was actually a rework for the Tomb Kings. That was just a quality of life update. And if, like if they were to do something, I would say to do something like they did for the Tomb Kings, rather than something that they did for the Greenskins, for example. Like, I don't want that. And even with the High Elf update, it's like, that was actually a rework, and I don't really like it that much. Like, it's not terrible. And the High Elves are basically still the same, but I don't really enjoy it. I don't think it's that good. I have to fight this. There's no way to go around it.
Stop! No!
Problem is we're in Force March, so that's gonna not be fun. That's gonna not be fun is an understatement. Remove upkeep for knights. Britannia will be 100 out of 100. I mean... hard to argue with that one. Make your best units not cost income? Well, I mean, hard to argue with that one. Biggest reason you're here is learning. Is that you don't want to play Kroq-Gar. If you do play a Lizard campaign, it'll probably be either Gorok or Oxyotl. Yeah. Oxyotl's pretty good, and Gorok is pretty good. Gorok kind of worse because he starts in the center of Lustria, so there is that. But yeah, Oxyotl, you can kind of have fun. The only thing is, you gotta be really careful about the demons, how you go about killing them. But aside from that, Oxyotl's pretty good. Gym King style update, modernize their buildings and deck tree and give them a few more units to play around with. I agree with that. Apparently they don't actually have that many more units though. I mean, to be fair, it's like whatever we can get I'll take, but yeah. I mean, I probably shouldn't be casting spells. Wait for this guy to come. It's still, oh no, he's not. There we go. Alright, let's keep the badly damaged units in the back. Post dies a dormant. Does Teclis have an easier time of it? Or does he still have a rough start due to being next door to Kairos? So basically what you can do with Teclis is just piece the fuck out and go to Ul's one. It's like just completely abandon all your territory down there. Declare war on Kairos so that he can't steal your settlements. Like, he can still gift them to somebody else, but that's a lot more rare to have happen than for him to gift them to himself. So, declare war on Kairos and get the hell out of there. That's my advice if you want to play a Teclis campaign. And I think it's much better now. Like, before it used to be utter hell. Now I feel like Teclis campaign is actually pretty good. So I would even recommend it. Just get the hell out of there as soon as you can. The Kai campaign unironically goes hard nowadays. I mean, people say it's kind of too easy, so I'm not really sure. That being said, I don't like that in the Kai. I tried his campaign once. I wasn't really feeling it. Partially due to the fact that I hate lizards, and partially due to the fact that it just didn't really seem like an interesting campaign. Got split start, the more tools for actually fighting Kairos too. Yep. But if you don't know what you're doing, it's probably best to just run the hell away. Like, if you think you can handle it, then stay and fight him by all means. But my recommendation is if you don't think you can handle it, just get out of there. Get out of there and don't look back. Trying to get them to come at me, but yeah, they're not really interested. Also, yeah, Wind Blast versus something like Clan Rats and Skaven Slaves, absolutely amazing damage. Versus Big Guns, no. Want to try out a magic focused Lord's campaign? Just torn between Teclis, Gelt, and Kairos? I'd say that Teclis has the best of those three. Not Teclis, Gelt. Kairos is okay, and Teclis is fine, but I think that Gelt has the more fun mechanic out of all of them. And the least rough start. Why aren't they coming at me though? There we go. There we go. Alright, they activated. Alright, these two need to go for this guy. I don't want to deal with Warp Lightning. Under any circumstances, I don't want to deal with Warp Lightning. Get rid of it. Unfortunately, I kind of feel like they're going to have a really tough time actually killing this guy. That's fine. Oh shit, they want to shoot him? Well, that's interesting. I didn't expect them to want to shoot him. Yeah, that's not working out. I don't get why they're trying to focus, why they're trying to focus on my lords. Like, that's new. They shouldn't really be doing that. Alright, this time, don't comment inside of my own units. Yeah. Alright, at least it's only on the skinks. Alright, that's much better than last time. Alright, chomp down on those guys, and please try and kill him. Yeah, that's a pretty good charge. And those guys are basically dead. Come over here. Alright, no more winds of magic, that's fine. I mean, it is a freshly recruited lord. Shit! Now there we go, a couple of cold ones. Can we just kill him, please? Alright, try and get out of here. I hate warp lightning. Right. Alright, chomp on them so they don't get an opportunity to use their shit again. Okay, they did. Chomp on these guys. Alright, did we finish the Lord? Nah, he's running away. Kill him, Tic-Tac-Toe. Kill him. Be useful. Alright, you might want to go and kill this guy. Alright, downhill charge inside of these guys. Let's see how well that's gonna perform. Alright, give me big damage. That was pretty good. Oh, that was actually just one unit. Okay. Let's do the other one.
Saurus eats. Sargax.
Are these just Skaven slaves? No, these are clan rats. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Orcalis. Kroq-Gar mundi. Bathe.
Yeah, for the most part, we are losing a lot of skinks, but it's fine. It's fine. Skinks are meant to die. Can you please not get killed? Like, you're next to two very powerful melee combatants and somehow you're still getting hit. Why is that even a thing? Alright, and did Tic-Tac-Toe kill the guy? Nah, he probably just pushed him off the battlefield. Oh well, he's dead. Let's just kill the rest of them here. And make sure we run down as many rats as we possibly can. Although most of them are gonna get away. Want to know which Monogod Legendary Lord is new friendly for a campaign? Monogod? Probably Kugath? Probably not, actually. It's definitely not Khorne, and it's definitely not Slaanesh. So not Skarbrand or Nakari. I don't think it's the Kala or Mask Eater. Definitely not Skulltaker or Arble. Tamacon is pretty easy. Kugath is somewhat difficult. Epidemius is difficult. I wouldn't recommend Epidemius. And then Kairos can have a very tough start. And I mean, the Changeling is the easiest, but he's basically not even a campaign. He's just Sandbox mode, so if you want to just play a Sandbox mode, you can play the Changeling. I think that your best bet are Kugath or Tamacon. Fun Cav is fun? Yes. Why do you think I got them? Fun Cav equals fun. Yeah, was it a mistake to get 2 of them? Probably. Do I regret it? Not one bit. Not one bit. Alright, I kind of feel like I don't need this unit anymore. It doesn't actually save me that much money, but whatever it can save. You wish cavalry in Warhammer 3 be actually fast? I mean, you do have a lot of fast cavalry, and you do have a lot of ways to increase cavalry speed for like different ways, right? Like with Khorne, when you play Khorne for Skull Crushers, if you get a Blood Singer, he has the ability to increase their movement speed. And they have a technology that increases their movement speed as well. So it's like, you can actually get Blood Crushers from, what is it, 60-something speed? No, 70 speed. You can actually get them all the way up to 90 speed, which just makes them crush even harder. Like, with 90 speed, when they charge into something, they kill. They kill quite hard.
Praised.
Hi.
Damn. Alright, well, that's interesting. As long as nobody tries to attack this territory, I think we'll be fine, but I'm actually surprised how much pushback I'm getting. It's probably mostly due to the fact that I didn't want to go to war with Wurzag, and I had to for Tic-Tac-Toe. And, you know, terrible starting position. Hello, are we winning? Somewhat. I'm actually having a lot of fun with this one, not gonna lie. Starting with an army that I feel pretty happy to be using actually makes a big difference, not even exaggerating. Like, it's a big difference between using this army and an army that's like a mishmash of everything. Like, this feels a lot more fun. Kala is easy. Here, have this settlement and be my vassal. I mean, true.
Lord Mazdamundi communes, my
Kala is
lord.
absurdly easy.
Yet his words are
Consider
greatly
recommending that
weakened
one.
at this
Kamakan is
distance.
Nurgle, but stronger
The
and faster.
geomantic
Yes.
web, the fundamental power net.
I feel like Scarbrand is easier than Kugas. It's non-trivial to play Scarbrand optimally, but you can deal with a lot of DPS warrior spam. Even with very suboptimal play. Ally was weak. I mean, yeah, they kind of did make Scarbrand be also the fact that you don't have to sit inside of your settlement. The fact that if you sit in your settlement for half the campaign, you're not gonna get punished as much as you would have gotten punished previously. But I still don't know if I would say it's an easy campaign. I still don't know if I would say it's an easy campaign to play. Is it easier than it was previously? Probably. Probably a lot easier. And of course we have Calm Winds of Magic. But I wouldn't say that he's easy or beginner friendly. I would neither say that he's easy nor beginner friendly.
By the carve.
I kind of want to peace out with them, but I'm not sure if I should. Nothing, we're just gonna set up an ambush and hope these guys fall for it. Otherwise, they're just gonna run away. Like, Wurzag's on his way, because he's not at war with... How is he even at war with Barak Var? What? What? How? Like, genuinely, how? What? Top Chaos Cav, Rot Knights, Soul Seekers, Skull Crushers, maybe. What do you mean, maybe? What do you mean, maybe? They would have you play bad campaigns with boring armies? Don't let them. Against early armies that are non-trivial, or ogres hate you and it's not easy to deal with graces. Just Nurgle units? No? Like, it's actually so easy to deal with ogres with Nurgle units. The only ogre units Nurgle has trouble dealing with are ranged units such as the scrap launchers and lead belchers. Everything else is like, Nurgle is such a good counter to ogres. Because, like, you lower their weapon strengths ridiculously, and for whatever reason, with any kind of weapon strength reduction, ogres suddenly become much worse. Yeah, if you kill the fire mage, ogres can't deal damage at all. Control plus A isn't beginner friendly. You have to kill Gorse to ASAP. I mean, that's for an optimal campaign, right? You gotta remember, it's like, somebody that's playing the game for the first time, they're not really gonna try and do things optimally. They're gonna sit inside of their settlement, they're gonna press the end turn, like, 50 turns in a row. Not really thinking too hard about what they want to do and how they want to do it. So, it's like, for the most part, you don't have to worry about the AI becoming a powerhouse, because not everybody's gonna play on legendary difficulty. Especially not if you're just starting to play the game. Two Bs with rats, focus on Wurzag. The only problem I have with that is that the rats will break the peace agreement instantly and will immediately rush for me when I'm like halfway done with Wurzag. So I'm kind of thinking, like, maybe it's better if I were to slow down, kill Wurzag's armies as they're coming in, because surely he can't have that many armies, and kill the rat armies level up my units, and send a detachment to deal with this shit, and the rest of my army to deal with Wurzag. Probably a lot better than just completely focusing on Wurzag. Alternatively, if Teclis wakes up and decides to kill rats, then I'm gonna peace out with the rats and go kill Wurzag. But until that happens, we're just stuck here fighting. It is what it is. We're getting what we are. I forgot about that. Gorse doesn't even go into melee. Yeah. Keep breathing copium. What do you mean? I see me having fun in this game on the mediocre campaign, no less. Now, I'm telling you, it's because of the, it's because I got to recruit units I actually want to use. I can guarantee you, if I didn't get to recruit units I wanted to use from the very start, I don't think I would have had as much fun. Like, this is actually pretty fun. Even if it's a mediocre campaign. Alright, I'm just gonna end the turn and be right back. Gotta go to the toilet real fast. Hopefully we get an ambush. If we don't, it doesn't really matter. So long as they fight against us, that's what matters here. Be right back. Saurus, Heroes, and Carnosaurs underperform somehow? Is the Carnosaur the big one? Yeah, I've noticed that as well. I don't know why. I'm guessing shitty animations. Interesting point about Nurgle versus Ogres. You mainly played the other side, demolishing Nurgle as Ogres? Nah, I've had trouble fighting Nurgle as Ogres. I mean, probably because they build melee-focused armies, and Ogres don't really perform well in a melee grind versus Nurgle. Like, the only good way to kill Nurgle, like I said, is lead belchers as Ogres. Alright, we're just gonna auto-resolve this one. I don't think it's that big a deal. I'm just gonna have to be very careful of my low winsome magic situation. I don't like the amount of casualties we took. I mean, it's fine, sort of, but not ideal. Having units that do a lot, if you do a lot with them, makes the game more fun. I mean, why do you think I was so... what's the word? Open to using this mod? You think it's an accident? It's like as soon as you showed me this mod, I was already like, this is gonna be good. It's like as soon as I saw the mod, I already knew that it was gonna be fun. Alright, we need to grow this province up. The victory conditions, unfortunately, are pretty much exactly the same. So, I'm gonna say you screwed me over there. Yeah. You guys, it's fun for creating gigaplagues, then infinitely maintain your armies. Don't fight Nurgle without ranged. Yep. One of the things that you dislike about Total War Warhammer, you get animations are cool and all, but missing cause of animations is so enraging. Yes, yeah. I don't think it's specifically to Warhammer, I think it's with all the Total War games. The thing is, though, it's like, I think that some animations are perfectly fine for everything, really. It sort of does also depend. I think we come over here and sack this settlement. Wait for them to come to us. Because, like, if you have animations like Biobabolos or Scarbrand, where they just plow through something, they do collision attacks and murder everything. Like, animations like those are pretty fun to both watch and do, right? But animations that are like for example, the eagles getting hit in the sky do the whole swirly thing, where they then completely dodge everything, every single missile coming at them. Like, that's infuriating. Also, with the Vampire Coast crabs, like, whenever you try to shoot the Vampire Coast crabs, they also do, like, the whole animation where they wobble, and again, they just completely dodge everything. Like, stuff like that's annoying. Like, stuff like that, I don't know if you guys remember for the Scorpions, for example. The Tomb Scorpions with the Tomb Kings. They also had, like, animations when they were fighting in melee that made them impossible to hit by range units. And that actually did get nerfed, I'm guessing because of multiplayer. But there's so many animations in the game that are just horrible. Alright, so he actually went for skirmishers, which is kind of not really great. Where do we buff skinks? Do we even buff skinks anywhere? Oh, no. This is for skinks. Oh, yeah. I missed this line over here. I was like, why do we get metal defense for salamanders, but not for skinks? Yeah, we do. It's over here. Okay, in which case, I don't really have much to give to Tic-Tac-Toe. Probably go down the blue line to get Draft Master so we recruit units faster. I guess pause the public order is fine as well. Wait, he already has 1,000 barrier and he can get another 800 on top of that? Nice. This, and we're pretty much done. Now it's just like waiting for Wurzak to bring the majority of his armies towards us, but I'm kind of like afraid that he isn't the one gonna want to do that. I'm a little bit afraid of that. That he's just gonna sit inside of his elements and do nothing. Come on, Wurzak, you're not a Slanesh enjoyer. Why do I like this mod in particular? Because I literally got units that I want. It's like, for example, you guys know that they removed the kitty cat for Cetra from Warhammer 2 to Warhammer 3. And it's like, I kind of disliked Cetra's campaign because it was very boring to start out and he didn't get any good bonuses. But now that he has good bonuses and he actually has the kitty cat back, I find Cetra's campaign to actually be more fun than Arkan's. Like, previously, I would have always said that Cetra's campaign is inferior to Arkan's. But after the update to the Tomb Kings, I like Cetra's campaign a lot more right now. It's like stuff like that. It's like sometimes you just gotta give good stuff to you. Oh! We have a problem. We have a problem! Shit, it's only turn 17! Alright, how do we deal with this problem? I would say the solution is throwing shit at the problem, but that is a shit eater, and we have a lot of shit to give. Alright, this calls for an emergency that I don't know how to deal with. Don't get rid of that. That's pretty good. Yeah, we're still gonna have to wait for him to come to us, but now I'm gonna need javelins. Javelins do a really good job killing large stuff. I don't know how good of a job they're gonna do versus rogue idols. I think that horned ones can handle stone trolls. Oh, this is gonna be rough. This is gonna be really rough. We're gonna probably have to even activate this. I don't have the money for it, though. Okay, 2 turns until this, and I can get more blessed units, but which blessed units do we actually get? I'm not sure that a blessed Carnosaur is gonna do a good job against the rogue idols. I'm gonna need to bring that that life slant back. Yeah, I'm gonna need more healing. I just really hope that they don't go for this territory right here, because if they do, that's gonna be a problem. Hopefully they see Tic-Tac-Toe recruiting and are like, alright, gotta stop them. Gotta put a stop to that. Oh, that's gonna be rough. Rogue idols at tier 3? Yeah. Yeah. Run, cock, run. I don't even have anywhere to run. They already took my capital. They already reclaimed our capital. Do we even have good items? Like, should I maybe do the quest battle? I mean, this is a good item. It's just not really that good for me. You know what I need? I need his mount. That's unfortunately in 6 more levels. Ooh. Okay, let's see how this goes. Think we need blessed Jav skanks? I know we need the blessed Jav skanks. I'm gonna get them, but I can only get one. I'm gonna get them when we absolutely need them. I know they have AP, chill. AP and double ammo, yes. Right's such a bad mechanic. You're always too anxious to use them and end up not using them at all. I mean, rights are sort of like, rights are sort of like health potions in Skyrim. It's like you keep stacking it up for that final boss, and then you completely forget about it. Okay, they really need to come at us. Yeah, let's, actually, do I save for something else up? Like, 250 is gonna give me 300. Like, I can get 3 of these. I know they're not armor-piercing missiles. Ripperdactyls. What about these ones? How good are these ones? You guys think these ones could maybe deal enough damage to the rogue idol? Plus, they're gonna be in Tic-Tac-Toe's army, so they're gonna be cheaper. I can get 3 of these, or 2 technically. And the 3rd one later. What about nah, that's way too little missile damage to deal with a goddamn behemoth. Oh, the Blessed Salamander hunting pack is actually anti-infantry and not anti-large? Huh. Yeah, I think we'll just get 2 of these. I'm hoping that the weaker army attacks us. Like, we can deal with 1 army. And they got Black Orcs as well! Get everything. They got Black Orcs as well! Kroq-Gar, you better not get detected. That's gonna be a big oof. Big oof. Might go for them. Nah, don't build it in the minor settlement. Nothing. Let's see what happens over the end turn. Funnily enough, Temple Guard would kill Idol. I highly doubt it. I would press doubt on that one. Got 6 ammo each for at least 2 idols. Good luck. Blessed Ancient Salamander. Ancient Salamanders are actually anti-infantry, not anti-large. They actually suck against large stuff. Alright, here he comes. It's the weaker army, so we're in luck. Ambush? Okay, it's not an ambush, but... Oh, what do you mean? It's the one that had rogue idols in it. Like, usually I would see a rogue idol and laugh maniacally. Free balance of power. Don't mind if I do. But in this situation, when I have nothing that can kill it from range... Ah, shit. All I've got is the melee trash. All I've got is stuff I throw into melee and forget about it. Oh wow, Kroq-Gar actually has less stats than a regular Saurus Car veteran. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? I mean, look, Cold Ones can deal with a lot. I think that they can even rip apart the Boar Boys. They'll probably take casualties when doing it, but they can rip them up. Rip them to shreds. Oh, but the rogue idols are definitely gonna be a problem. Alright, let's see how we go. Auto-resolve now? I kind of feel like I'm gonna take way too many casualties, and there's a second army waiting to come. I think we'll take way too many casualties if I auto-resolve. Base him into auto-resolve. I don't think we auto-resolve. Maybe I'm making a mistake, but I don't think we should auto-resolve that. Especially not since we can actually have the high ground here. Okay, that's actually a good map for me. Oh. Alright, I'm starting to have second doubt. I'm starting to have doubts. On second thoughts, maybe we should run. Nah, we'll be fine. What do you mean cost us the nation if I fight it manually? Oh, I'm just gonna take the auto-resolve casualties. What do you mean? Rogue idols also damage units around them when they die. I know, they have this whole bullshit mechanic here. It is what it is. I'm kind of thinking... Look, if Kroq-Gar and the Saurus Scar veteran can preoccupy them before they get inside of melee. I am pretty sure that we can kill them with the javelins real easy. Maybe not real easy, but we can kill them. Nah, I think it'll be real easy. 150 armor though. But have that taken massive auto resolve damage? That was a trap? Yeah, I know. I know. Incessant pain. No! I will not praise the Prince of Pleasure. This has nothing to do with the Prince of Pleasure. We are doing this to avoid future pain. We are doing this so we avoid future pain. What don't you get? Come on. If anything, we're being proactive with it, which is the complete opposite of the Slanesh philosophy of jerk off and do nothing. Okay, I do wonder how much damage I can do to the rogue idols by just charging and leaving. Did you hit it? No. Oh, but he also does provide this. Okay, did a little bit of damage. I didn't want that to have happened, but it's fine. He hit Kroq-Gar and he didn't even break the barrier. Nice. Okay, that one's coming. Oh shit, they had units here. I didn't even notice they had units there. Pull out. Damn, I'm actually surprised how much damage they're doing to the Saurus. Are these just regular trolls? Hey, look, we actually did a lot of damage to them, to the rogue idols. I mean, not a lot, but a fairly decent amount. Yeah, this guy's gonna get hit. What? I get it. They're pulling him out. Okay. Yeah, one rogue idol going down. Ooh. I think, come on, stop trying to pull him out. That's not nice. Okay, that's too much damage. Pull him out. Pull him out. Pull him out. And this guy needs to back off. Taking way too much damage. Can you just turn around and hit him? Okay, this guy needs to kind of chill. Ticktail luckily didn't get a hit at all. Ugh, the skinks though are getting murdered. And this guy got completely pulled out. Alright, Ticktail is taking a little bit of a beating. Run. Back. Ooh, that's a big hit. Luckily, I think that we are almost done with the first one. And then the second one is gonna get murdered by the javelins. Is it actually playing Lizardman music though? I think it might be. Alright, one rogue idol down. Second rogue idol will make it into melee, but I think we can deal with it. Alright. All javelins open fire. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, when it hits, it's gonna hurt. Ooh, nice. I mean, I knew they were gonna do damage, but that's a lot of damage. Wow. Yeah, those javelins kill. Okay, keep building out. Kill the chieftain again. What did you do? Oh no, I know. This guy gazed and worked him. Alright. Both rogue idols are dead. Now let's focus on this guy. And the horned ones can do the rest. And there we go. Beautiful. See you guys. Like, what do you mean? Cult of Slanesh. I knew what I was doing, okay? Shit, I'm actually really happy with the amount of damage these guys did. That's insane. I knew javelins were good, but holy, give them armor piercing and they're gonna murder stuff. Nice. Really nice. The true Garden Brainiac moment. Look, they're cheaper, okay? The ones without javelins are cheaper. I was saving money. And look, it's like 3 is all we needed. Actually, 1 is all we needed. Because shit, they do so much damage. Wow. I really like that one. This is why I spam Javs Kings. And not no Javs Kings. But they're twice the cost, okay? Come on. Come on. $160 entity. Range units deal a lot of damage. Yeah. Especially when you get 18 weapons missile strength. Freaking 18 armor piercing missile strength. That's huge. I don't know who thought that was a good idea, but I love you. Black Orcs take a long time to kill. Funny, hey, Skaven Slave Slingers. They delete your Grail Knights. Yeah. I mean, they don't really delete, but yeah, they do way too much damage. 160 times 6 times 16, yeah. And you know what the best part is? Is because the rogue idol is so huge, it can't, they can't miss. It's like you just can't miss. Yeah, look at that though. It's like, holy, we killed this one before it ever got into range of our army. This one just touched our army and got 51 kills. It literally just touched our army. Fuck. Like, whenever we go up against these guys, we gotta deal with them this way. If he brings a full stack of rogue idols, we're fucked. If he ever brings a full stack of rogue idols, we're just fucked. Alright, we definitely need a replenishment. Grail Knights, I get it. I get it. I'm annoyed when that happens to me as well, don't worry. Although I'm surprised that he's being so ballsy now. There's another army over here. Yeah. Literal demigods. I know. I know. Oh, what the hell? What do you want? Alright, this army is tougher than the last. Why is there a stupid goat cow here? If it starts raiding, I'm gonna kill it. Yeah, we don't need that. Okay, let's just put in the skill points. So we got fighting greenies, we got fighting Skaven. Don't think we need fighting anything else, really. Soul Bond. Melee attack, melee defense, and missile strength. Yes. I think that they're all rank 7, so that's beautiful. I'm surprised our infantry is lagging behind so much. In terms of experience. Okay, tic-tac-toe, what do we give you? Sure. Just keep going down the blue line. You know, I kind of feel like we can actually auto-resolve that one. So, in camp, come here. And I kind of feel like this is just gonna be an auto-resolve. Yeah, this is an auto-resolve. I don't have to fight this one manually. Because the other army they just brought in... Oh! Yeah, this is why we don't auto-resolve. But the other army they just brought in, I'm pretty sure is too far away to actually be... Oh, it's even nothing! Oh, no, wait, there's another one here. And we got the Banner of Swiftness! Yeah, it's this one. Alright, so these are nothing. They're not gonna attack me with those, dude. We're fine. We gotta turn to replenishment. We're gonna be as close to full strength as possible for the next fight. So it's not that big a deal. Give you the Banner of Swiftness immediately. Oh nice, you actually did equip it. Okay, and we'll give that to one of the cavalry units. I'm kind of thinking of also getting the speed for Lord's army. I mean, this would also be pretty good. Like, all of these buffs are pretty good, and this one would be really good. Just for the income from post-battle loot, because we're not gonna be making a lot of money. Right, we're not actually gonna be making a lot of money. So I feel like getting this post-battle loot will drastically increase our income. Because I don't think we're gonna be expanding all that much anytime soon. Even though this would make us fight a lot better, I think that we just get this. Campaign bonuses over army bonuses. And might as well get this to lower the upkeep cost of our units, save up a little bit of extra cash. Study trigonometry at the university? No. Why the hell do we need that? If we need somebody to operate the futuristic equipment, we just call in tech support. Shit, why do we gotta learn that sort of stuff? Fuck that. Call the techie. Have them do it. I'm kind of thinking of getting a heavy metal slan. Not the best idea, but, you know, it might work out. Okay. Do we have anything that lowers construction costs for, No, we do have something that lowers construction time, so might as well get that. Alright, I think that's that. Let's check what we have in diplomacy. Oh, he did.
Mighty it shall be done.
Might as well.
Sigma.
Liber.
And nobody wants peace. Did we meet Kairos? We gotta declare war on Kairos, by the way.
So blind to the present, I know your intention.
I gotta declare war on Kairos, otherwise he's gonna start stealing my settlements, because he loves to do that to the player. This is gonna suck ass, though. You maybe want to join war against the Bloody Hands? Not even close.
You cannot hide. The wave is unstable.
I mean, Teclis is alive. I don't know why Teclis isn't fighting Kairos. Alright, so basically now we just got to prepare for a Kairos landing. I don't think he's gonna come all the way here. I don't think, but he might. I think he's gonna kill the rats and start funneling through here. So we're gonna be fighting both hordes of greenies and hordes of Zinj demons. Hey, at least they're not the other kind of demon. Good evening, Cult and Cult. Good evening. How are you doing? Get the speed. I know the speed is really good, but I think this will be better in the long term. It's like, we can have the best army we could possibly get, but if we don't have any sort of economy, we might not. What good is an army if we can't sustain it? Like, what about our empire? Really? Now that's a dick move. Learn about costs? What do you mean? 11 settlements? Yeah, I don't know what's happening. I think we are seeing a little bit of a difference with the AI by using the mod now. I don't know if it's if it was the whole thing of threat assessment AI. Oh no. Oh no. Well, we gotta build this shit up as quickly as possible. Because here comes the rat. Here comes the goddamn rat. Shit. Gonna do well against rats. Nothing. Where do we get ancient salamanders? Yeah, ancient salamanders are tier 3. I feel like a half stack of ancient salamanders with a skink oracle is gonna be good enough to kill any sort of Skaven army that comes at us. We don't even need a full stack, we just need a half stack. It's gonna be good enough to defend these two settlements, but we're gonna need it. There's beastmen camping right outside my door, I know. I know, they're gonna take a shit on my front porch. What can I do about it? I'm gonna have to get more skinks. My economy's in the gutter. I definitely do think that the post-battle loot option was the better choice. Alright, this is actually turning into a pretty interesting campaign, I gotta say. Holy. Holy. Which mod am I using for the AI? Stronger and fairer AI. Weak is weak, you think? Abandon Southlands, migrate to Cathay. Honestly, it would probably be an easier time. And less stressful, yeah, maybe. Blessed Horned Ones, the campaign? Pretty much. Take the sea lane to Cathay. Oh, shit! Okay, now he's bringing in the big stuff. I mean, at least we stopped the I mean, I could. I technically could, but I feel like that would be a mistake. Yeah, we can just eat everything here easily over the end turn, so we're just gonna retreat. Oh, and he's not even gonna make another attack. Nice. Alright, we got him. This has been fun to watch and people are engaging. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of surprised that people are actually tuning in. I thought because it was Kroq-Gar, people wouldn't really care. I'm surprised. Or maybe it's this because it's Kroq-Gar. I don't know. What do we build here? I mean, I kind of have a feeling that it's... It might... Oh, he's already here. He's already here! Weak. Kalita. Okay, she has military presence. She's... you know, the stupid bitch. It's like she sent her armies to kill Scarbrand, and Queek's like, alright, I see that undefended booty. I'ma just head on in. She left her rear exposed, and Skaven don't miss an opportunity to hit it from the back. Well, that's not nice.
Stop that!
Alright, this shouldn't be difficult to deal with at all. I just kinda wish that he... Okay, he is flying. Nice. We got a flying wizard. That's like, 90% of our issues are solved. 90% of our battle issues have just been solved. Okay, and I'm kind of thinking of getting these guys. Do I have hero capacity? No, I don't.
You must die.
Glory to the great horned one? No. Figure just having mods would be a viewership hit? Not even close. Like, whenever I advertise... Did you see the Nagash mod stream? Like, people didn't care about that one bit. People are less likely to watch a stream if it has mods in it. It's like, whenever I advertise, it's like, we're doing an AI mod. It's like, if you go back to Lokier, like, before... I don't even know when that was. Lokier and, Astragoth. Every time I advertise it was like AI mods, it's like nobody wants to watch. Much lower viewership when you have mods. Much lower viewership. Alright. Nothing. I'm just gonna go for the Ancient Salamanders because I have a feeling that we're gonna need them. The problem is they're expensive. And I don't think I can afford them. But everything else isn't gonna deal with the Skaven. I'm kind of thinking this, and we're gonna have to rely on the life slant for the time being. I mean, these guys have too short a range to be good against Skaven. And these guys are anti-large. Gonna have to build it, unfortunately. Might as well build this. Now I was on top of your YouTube recommendations for some reason. Damn.
I ain't doing that.
I'm actually surprised. I mean, for the most part, I have pretty much stagnated, but I attribute that to not making videos. And once again, not making videos because the game just was not enjoyable enough for me. Alright, do your research in terms of technology. I would have gotten this, but we're stagnating, so we don't really need it right now. That wouldn't be that bad. That wouldn't be that bad. That wouldn't be that bad. Kind of like whatever. I'm kind of thinking we just go for speed for cavalry. We could alternatively go for Saurus elephant. Might be a better option. Just so they hold the line for a little bit longer. I'm actually very disappointed with these guys. But I guess they are made for actually going in and killing stuff and not holding the line. These guys are performing adequately in terms of holding the line. These guys are not. Alright, do we have any more items? Not really. Ogre Blade. Give it to this guy. Alright. How bad is it? It's a fair victory and we lose nothing, and I actually think I should take it. Yeah, last time I think I should take the auto-resolve this time. I would do a much better job, honestly. But I think we should take it. Because they have nothing, oof. Oof. Because they have nothing left to come in. The next wave is probably gonna come in a little bit later. Let's just finish him off. I think they can go back inside of the settlement. Yeah, they've got nothing left to come in. So that was like the majority of their forces. Why do we have to meet Clan Moors? I don't want to know the rats. The Ash Mods was great. I mean, it was a pretty fun mod, and I did have fun with the campaign. The problem is people weren't interested in watching it. Like, I think that the Nagash mod is actually pretty fun. I was surprised how much fun I did have with it. But like I said, people weren't interested to watch it. Yeah, have no military buildings? Do you have hero capacity? Come on. Makes sense, mods suck. Well, this one is pretty good, I have to admit. The replenishment tech too? Yeah, maybe I should actually get the replenishment first. But the replenishment is 7 turns. Yeah, no, I think you're right. We get the replenishment tech first, and then we go for Saurus buffs. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Kind of farming them. I mean, I am pretty happy with how it's turning out. But trust me, if Wurzak starts coming in with half his army being rogue idols, we are not in for a good time. We will not be having a good time. Should I upgrade stuff? I'm not sure. I could also build this here. No, don't. Or do I? Look, I need something to deal with the Skaven. Maybe a temporary solution of Pterodon Fire Leech Bolas. Even though I don't like this unit, it's probably gonna do well against Skaven. Like, this unit kind of sucks because it can't really kill high tier stuff. Skaven don't really bring a lot of high tier stuff, so maybe that could be better. Yeah, I'll build it as a temporary building. Okay. Put in the skill points and let's move on. Yeah, this will be really good for us. And victor loss reduction. Yeah, that's gonna be really good as well. Unfortunately, we're not gonna be fighting against something that has a lot of missile strength. Except for when Tzeentch comes. Hopefully Tzeentch doesn't come soon.
Ready?
Alright, let's move on. You're busy those days specifically? Can't watch streams 24/7? I'm literally not commenting just about you. Like, I know you're a regular, and I appreciate everybody that's a regular here, but I was talking about people in general. Like, you're not the only ones that watch the stream. I do appreciate you watching, though. Having to fight battles manually with nice units seems to be keeping me engaged. Yeah. Honestly, it's like, Yeah, I think that the mod makes this campaign so much more enjoyable. So much more enjoyable. Monster kill specifically in a game where a developer is actually actively implementing mods instead of fixing the game. Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm kind of wondering if I should actually push out a little bit. It seems like Wurzag has decided to calm down. I kind of feel like I shouldn't, though. Even though I could get a... Wow, that's a lot of money we can get. I keep building up in one turn! What is this? Talk about unlimited cheats. It's like unlimited power. Talk about unlimited cheats. Fuck. That would be a good boost to your economy. I am really feeling greedy at the moment, but I shouldn't. Should I? Can I be greedy? Fuck it, I'm gonna be greedy. Is that 2 actual armies, or is it just 2 random lords? Okay, it's 2 random lords. Alright, sack and run away. Run the hell away. Hopefully the beastmen don't attack me, but even if they do, unless they have a full army of minotaurs, I think we'll be fine. Alright, and now we can actually wait a little bit, build up better armies, and then start expanding. Angry chicken alert? I know, I've seen it. Vanilla game is boring? Not really. I like vanilla. What do you mean? What mod is it? Victory conditions overhaul? I did enable it, but it doesn't work for this campaign. Like, there is none... They didn't update it for this campaign. But the mod that actually is making the campaign more fun is the one where you can swap out your beginner army for different sort of units. It's like the mod, I don't know what it's called. But the one I'm using specifically makes it so that you can choose to relinquish your starting army and instead recruits a whole new one for 5,000 treasury. Actually, you can recruit it for your entire treasury, but, you know, recommended 5,000. And, yeah, it made the campaign a lot more fun for me. I know gyrocopters for tic-tac-toe. I'm building it! I can't build stuff in one turn like the AI, okay? Huh. I'm building! A bit of time. Game should have more and more meaningful campaign customization settings. Look, I'm somebody that kind of didn't really agree with that, but after playing with this, I am starting to change my mind about campaign settings options. Because, like, for me, it was like, I don't really want to mess around with settings too much. It's like, you give the AI this many cheats, you make it so your buildings get this much income, you know, stuff like that. I wasn't really a big fan, but if you, by customization, you mean stuff like you get to choose the starting army, then I'm actually all for it. Because, yeah, this is really fun. Also, I'm guessing that part of everything that's happening also has to do with Wurzag actually putting up a fight, so there is that as well. Okay, for a second there, I was like, is Squeak declaring war? Now we're good. We're good for now. And now you want to be friendly with me? No. I think that what makes campaigns really fun is getting high tier units early on. Hey! Stupid piece of shit. Fuck. Do I try to defend against that? What can I get? I mean, I can get a lot of units, and I can get the Lifesland, but is it gonna be good enough? Does he have... he probably has Foot of Gork. Does he have... Yeah, he has... Oh, 150 wins of magic. Wow. An army of feral, cold ones, Carnosaurus, Stegodons, but Stelodons spawn at your faction capital. I don't need it at my faction capital. I need it right here, right now. It's just skinks. I don't think we can win it, no matter what I do, can we? I feel like we'd be sacrificing the Lifesland for nothing. Oh, we got a 4th gen Metal Slan. Do we just risk the heavy Metal Slan? Yeah, I'm gonna try. Fuck it. Well, I think I can get enough units to deny him control large army. It's 15. Actually, I might be wrong on that part. Get 3, that's 18. And I'm gonna be left with 250. I'm gonna need 3 more units and I can't get them. You know what, though? We could probably fight the quest battles. So, when do we... Yeah, this one is 18, and this one is a 20. We can probably fight the quest battles. And... we can get 2 levels up, but that's not gonna be good enough. Maybe we can get 3 levels up. Maybe. If we can get 3 levels up, do the quest battles give you spawning sequence? Of course not. Because that would be way too logical. I mean, I can't send Kroq-Gar back here, because there's a full stack waiting for us over here. Shit, this is actually feeling like Warhammer's 2 levels of AI threat. I kind of really hate the fact that he went all the way around to attack this settlement. That's kind of really scummy. We can win this? You think we can? I'm not so sure. He's immortal? Are the Slan immortal? I'm not so sure. No, he's not immortal. He gets immortality at level 20. Morzak chose the hard way for me. Well, we're gonna be relying on the heavy-duty Slan. I'm not gonna give him anything good. Maybe I should. The Brass Cleaver, I kind of feel like I could just risk. It's like, I would give him the Doomsinger, but I'd rather lose the settlement than lose Doomsinger. Doomsinger is way too good. The problem is the settlement garrison is trash. If I just had one more turn, like one turn is all I would have needed. Because like this at tier 3 is a much stronger garrison than a tier 2. Okay, so this, 2 of these. And we would need 3 more units. I could get 2 of these. Like, really, all we need to do is hold the line, right? All we need is more line holders. Or do we? I'm not sure. I think that we do need something that deals damage, specifically to large units. Because he does have a giant, and that giant is a massive balance of power sink that we can exploit. I was gonna stack this for money, but I think that option is off the table. Is that even a settlement, though? I'm pretty sure that's a settlement, right?
Stop!
Oh, it's not even a settlement! It's an... Oh, because the Beastman declared war and blew it up. Wow. Talk about a dick move. Slan is the gym bro? I know! We're gonna be relying on the gym bro, but it's like, fuck. Sacred Kroq-Gars would help with magic attack. Yeah, but they're not gonna win the battle by themselves. It's like, I need something that does a lot of damage. And I'm kind of thinking of getting these two. I know I said that Fire Leech Bolas are shit, but maybe they can perform against... maybe they can perform against that army. Like, I need something like a Solar Engine. Right? But it's more reliable, because the Solar Engine is not reliable enough. Like, if I could get 2 Blessed Ancient Salamanders, I would get them. Like, we need something that can reliably dish out damage. We can pull out of danger real easy, because we can't pull these guys out of danger. And they need line of sight, so both of those are off the table. Plus, they're slow as fuck. These guys are fast. Like, these guys are 75 speed. They're really good. I could maybe... But I can only get 1 of these. I could maybe... Nah, I kind of feel like 2 Fire Leech Bolas. At the same time, I need something to hold the line. I got a lot of range. Like, too much range. We need some meat. So I'm kind of thinking we need to get 2 of these. I don't have an option. Less Pterodon. Have 44 fucking armor. They have 15. Or do you mean armor piercing? No? Reliable damage, can escape. Sounds like you need some temple guards. Oh yeah, for sure. Surely they'll do something. 44 ammo. Oh, they have 44 ammo! Wait, how much does a regular one have? Where's the regular one? Yeah, they have twice as much ammo. That's insane. I mean, we don't need more damage, but I'm like, do I just get them? Like, you know how much that would actually help in a long-term battle? And then I'm like, do I just risk Do I just risk Doomsinger as well? Because, like, with the healing, I can actually use him in melee, and he is a pretty good melee combatant with these kinds of stats. Like, this is a chunky boy that can shit all over them. I wouldn't want to be there when that happens, but, whoa. And then some barrier for... Yeah, okay. But I feel like we're gonna have to fight a quest battle to get the Pterodon over here. Alright, I think we'll get the Pterodons. I don't like it completely, but I think that it might be the correct choice. I don't really like it, okay? Because we don't have a front line. We just don't have a front line. We don't have any meat for our meat shield. But it might work. And if we can get a Pterodon, the Regiment of Renown, like another one, we can deny control large army, and if we can survive the first wave, the second wave is just trash. So all we really need to do is survive the first wave. And not get gawked to death. Fuck. Alright, I think we'll save it on the quest battle. Which one do we go for? This kind of makes me really good in melee, so I think we go for this one. I could go for this thing over here as well. It's not bad. Actually, this is a weapon, and we're kind of using a weapon. Alright, so we're gonna go for this one. High elves? Why against the high elves? Huh. Fireball? Get fire weakness rock bombs? Oh, interesting. Let the Mega Pepe fuck him up. Well, we'll see how it goes. I'm making you want to play the Lizardmen? Very rare. I mean, shit, this is the most fun campaign I've had in a long ass time. It's like the DLC came out, I did have fun, but it's like fun levels were mediocre. This is like fun levels are actually exceeding my expectations. I'm actually having fun. How about that? Ah, shit. Wasted 500 income. Nah, do I still fight it? I kind of feel like I can still fight it. I fucked up because I didn't give him the healing item. I think I should back off and just accept that I lost 500 income. Nah, we can do it, but we're gonna do it tomorrow. It's kind of getting late already. Take a go campaign, but having gyrocopters in every army is good fun. Getting a Lord Kroq at this point is a must. I know, but the battle for Lord Kroq is kind of difficult, and I don't really want to fight it right now. Even this battle, I don't know if I made the correct decision fighting. Wait till I find out about how fun Siggy is? No. Don't lose cash, declining attack? I don't? But doesn't it cost me to teleport here? Nah, it doesn't matter. Either which way, we'll continue tomorrow. I'm kind of like, yeah, I'm actually really happy with how fun this campaign is. Like, I didn't expect the mod to, like, the changing your starting army to actually make this big of a difference. Like, the big reason why I hate lizards is, like, the best units you get when the campaign is already over. I feel like this was, yeah, very good change of pace. Yeah, but you get the refund? Ah. Alright, fair enough. Let's just set that up then. I think we also met... We met the Big Fat Toad. Yeah. Hey, what do you hate me? Trespasses. Not bad. Alright, well, the game did save, so I don't have to, re-engage the battle. But hopefully I'll remember to equip that tomorrow. Never late to kill elves? Yeah. I didn't lose money? Nice. Alright. I didn't actually know that. I thought that once you teleported that, you lose the money. Huh. Never really checked. Imagine using mods for Tomb King, getting constructs early on. I mean, to be fair, it's like, you do currently get constructs early on, but you would want to swap Kadep's Pyro Titan for either a War Sphinx or a Necro Sphinx. But everything else is fine. Alright, guys. Well, unfortunately, there's nobody else streaming this game at the moment. So I got nowhere else to send you guys, but I'm happy that you guys are having fun. I'm having fun. Definitely will continue this one tomorrow. And, yeah. Trying some dwarves for good measure. Yeah, I'm gonna try it with Belagar. Don't know when we play it. We'll play Kislev next week, but I don't know if I use the mod or not. We'll see. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for chatting. It was a lot of fun, and I will see you all tomorrow. Good night, guys.